Gravy, gang, gang, gang. Baby, pop the top and let it spread. As we're listening to Pastor Gravy. We're going fishing for your bitch today. We're drunk in Houston, baby. And we go ahead and lick and we'll get rich today. Rich, bitch.
Gravy, 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 gang! What's going on, everybody? Happy Gravy Day. It's Past the Gravy, episode number 629. I am your pal, Alex, with my good friend, Robert Barbosa Jokes, a.k.a. The Hog. And we are joined today by yet another fantastic guest. Please put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. The one and only Pat Dion.
What's up, you fucking nerds?
Whoa.
Coming in hot today.
Whoa, don't call people nerds. We just had an awesome little intro for you, and you're insulting people.
I like nerds. Nerds are great candy.
They're kind of a mid candy. They're not a bad candy, though.
I would not say mid. Maybe mid in order of like what candies you're going to buy, but no, you've never not enjoyed nerds.
And the best part about nerds is that you can just like rip the top off and just like I'm not gonna pour those in my hand and take them like one at a time. I'm just gonna.
No.
I like the rope more than the
Nerds
individual.
rope.
Yeah.
You like shooting
Nerds
ropes?
rope, great.
Like ropes.
Yeah.
You get a little gummy with your
Yeah.
sweet candy.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Nerds in the bottom of like a soda.
Never done that.
Not like soda, but like more like juice. Really, I'm just picturing nerds in a cocktail is really what it.
Yeah, I feel like you were
Vodka
leaning towards, like,
cranberry with
alcohol
nerds
there.
in the bottom of it.
That fucks.
It fucks hard.
That fucks.
I should buy some nerd. I'm going to buy 5 pounds of nerds. That's my next candy drop.
I was kind of bitching to this about Rob. Speaking of food, I was bitching to Robert about this before, and I feel like this is a hacky bit, but why the fuck are fajitas so expensive always?
I don't.
Like, I know that's not
It's
a
bullshit.
new take, but my wife and I have this thing where now when it's like a weekend or I don't know, we just don't want to cook. We'll just be like, do you want to do it? Do you want to hit the button? And it's just we go to DoorDash and we do. I'm not gonna say the name of the restaurant, but we do a Mexican restaurant pickup, and then go just get fajitas for $2, and it's like $43, and then I tip as well, so it's a lot, and it's just like this specific one we go to. I'm not even that mad because they give you like I could swim in the amount of rice they give me and beans, but sometimes they skimp on it. And like when I get 4 tortillas, you give me 4 tortillas with.
not nearly. You
and
need 14.
I spend like $50, $60 on fajitas, and you're giving me 4 tortillas. And I know when I'm at the restaurant I can do that, but if I'm picking up, I better get 100 tortillas.
I remember growing up.
I want to use tortillas for frisbees later.
Fajitas were cheap. Like you could go out to eat with your family growing up, and you could get a fajita for $2 by yourself.
That was-
because you're like, I'm gonna.
yeah, it
just
was like a
murder
buffet.
these. It was like $12 for chicken. Now even chicken fajitas are gonna run you like $25. I don't understand why somewhere it was like 10, 15 years ago, all the Tex-Mex places got together and were like, hey, what if we just started fucking everybody?
Hey, people like this. What if we charged the most for it?
I can kind of understand if it's steak, even though it's a cheaper cut of steak. But like, it's still steak, premium. The chicken prices have gotten out of fucking control for fajitas.
Maybe it's the chicken. We did get mixed. I didn't want to segregate either, so I was like, I will eat steak and I will also eat chicken.
Was it shrimp
Really
it
great
too,
again.
or no?
I didn't even look at that option. We just did half and half.
I mean, don't get me wrong. They're great. And I don't want to say it's not worth it.
Right. No,
but
but
at that price, I'm just not going to buy. I can't tell you the last
maybe
time I had
that's-
fajitas,
oh man,
which is a problem.
it's been my problem is just like I don't feel like cooking. Let's do it. Hit the button. DoorDash it. Let's go. And then $50, $60 later, there's our fajitas and they rock. But every time like this is way too expensive.
This is the worst way we could have started the pod too, because I'll get into it more and not cool, but I didn't eat today. So I was talking about fajitas to start off. I'm just all of a sudden starving.
Yeah.
And we've got about 2 hours more of this.
I don't know.
Son of a bitch.
I was just already bitching about it, so I figured I'd continue. Especially
No,
since
that's
you brought up
perfect.
Food.
If
It's like beef jerky, fajitas.
Trump really wants to unite this country, he'll pass some sort of legislation that cuts the price of fajitas in half. Because that's what they should
great
be.
Again.
Make fajitas great again. They literally should
they
be
are
half the
great.
price of what they
Make
are.
the price of fajitas great again.
It's fucking tortillas, chicken, bell peppers, and fucking onion.
Well, that's the weird thing when you go to
shouldn't be as expensive as it is.
when you go to a Mexican restaurant. It's like a taco plate. It's like $11
and rice.
Yeah.
It's all of the cheapest ingredients you can have, and they're like, gonna fuck you on this.
Well, you look at the prices. It's like taco plate $11, burrito $12, and enchiladas $10, and then fajitas $47.
Yeah, you want fajitas? Okay, yeah, it's gonna be the price of 2 fucking ribeyes.
But why?
Why?
Why? I don't understand.
Figure it out.
It's again one of those things. I'm going to still do it. I'm still going to get fajitas, but also Robert was pointing out like fajitas are a group thing. It's like oysters. Like I'm not going to just crush a dozen oysters, but like if I'm like,
I will.
I don't know. I always feel weird, like if we went out to like a seafood place, like yo, you want to do some oysters? You guys down for like I do 2 dozen oysters where I could have a dozen of them, but like it's a group thing.
Well, see, that's the thing. I'll be like, I'm gonna get oysters. If you guys want some, you're gonna need to also get oysters.
Yeah, fajitas are kind of that vibe with me too. Where like, I'm not gonna just get fajitas for one, but if you go to a Mexican restaurant, like anybody want to do fajitas? If everybody says no, then that's cool. I can do tacos. I'm fine with tacos or enchiladas verde or whatever it is I'm gonna go with. But fajitas need to be like a group thing. I feel like. Although I
mean,
I eat fajita leftovers.
See, that's
myself,
the problem.
So that's not a problem.
At the price they're at, it does have to be a group thing.
I think that might be why.
I'm just looking up a place. They do fajita Wednesdays, starting at 4 p.m.
Ooh, what's the price? What's the price on this?
Saying it's like, oh, okay, yeah.
Market is it?
It's gonna be
MKT?
$28 instead of $32.
Okay, so a pound of beef and chicken is $48.95.
See,
let's just
that's
And I understand
pretty
that's
much-
a pound of meat.
Let's just round
but
up to
like,
50.
Yeah.
get the fuck out of here. That's your discounted fajita price.
And then whatever like you throw a tip on top of that, that's 50 plus anyway. So I don't
It's a
know.
shame.
Fajitas are obviously dope, and maybe that's the appeal that just they know they got you. You're gonna
They
see
are
somebody else with the
delicious.
sizzling fajitas. They come on the cool little plate. You're gonna see it. You're gonna want it.
I can hear the sizzle. I can smell it right now. And my stomach is just doing fucking cartwheels in anger.
We can move on then.
Honestly, I kind of want to keep talking about
I kind of want to make
fajitas.
Robert order fajitas.
Just open up the door and yell down the hall. Fajitas!
It is a good incentive that like it would be a pain in the ass to collect the food that we ordered right now.
That's also
Or
the
else-
longest I've ever gone talking about fajitas without calling them fajitas.
Yeah, I would. Yeah,
That's all I like. If we're out, I'm like, anybody else want to get some
Fajitas?
fajitas? Some chicken fajitas? Let's get it.
yeah. It's always a fun move. But if we didn't have to like have it ordered, I didn't have to change the address of the DoorDash and then have him go wait downstairs and then make Robert go get it from a security guard and then come back upstairs and all of that.
And it would
shit.
take an hour.
I'd still do it if it took an hour. I kind of want fajitas, but
I might have to fucking stop and get some goddamn fajitas on the way home now.
we got to be better than that. We got to send them a message. I'm not gonna do fajitas more than once a week max.
I'll do it the shitty
right.
way. I'll go get the like cold fajita pack from Kroger.
But it's not fun when you make your own
It's not,
fajitas, though.
and
It's
it's
just
not
not.
the same.
I tried to do,
It's pre-cooked. It's kind of dry.
yeah.
I don't have limes at home. I don't want to fucking also buy limes and cut them up to use 1/4 of a lime.
Like tacos are the only Mexican food it's cool to like make at home, and then like you do the other stuff. Tamales, I feel like tamales are dope, but I feel like it's just not worth the work. It's a lot of work.
Yeah, I mean tacos are
And they're
perfect because
dope.
it's literally you cook the stuff and then you throw it on a tortilla. Tamales and stuff you gotta wrap it, and even burritos you gotta like fold and all that shit. No, tacos are just plop, eat.
Yeah,
It's a perfect
anybody can
food
do
delivery
it.
system.
Anybody can do it. All right.
Usually, it's different because normally it's eat then plop.
Well, I mean, you plop, eat,
Plop,
then
eat,
plop.
plop.
Yeah, so you sandwich it in between the plops.
It's a plop sandwich.
Yeah,
That's what I call it.
call tacos that.
Yeah. I'm gonna get some plop sandwich later.
What'd you guys bring in for the pre-cam segment?
Does everybody have one friend that they mercilessly bully, or am I just an asshole? 'Cause, like, Me and my friends, we all kind of shit on each other, but I actually had the thought the other day for one of my friends, like 10 minutes after I'd sent something in the group chat. I was like, God, why am I always such a dick to Tyler? It's in like a loving way, because I do love him, but like more than anybody else, anytime like I'm addressing him in the group chat, I feel like I say it as a dick.
We used to always have we call it the squid from Rocket was it Rocket Power? hey, squid, which I think on that meant new kid, but we liked the idea of like you could pass the ball. And like sometimes not like you don't like if you're the squid, you don't get the opportunity to pass the ball. But we just determined like I don't know what Pat said is dumb, but we're gonna pick on Pat now. And like you would just shift who you kind of bullied. So yes, I do think you always have like the one friend that you're bullying on the most. Sometimes you end up being that friend, and you're like no, and then you just gotta.
I'm just talking about like,
somebody else does something where then you're like, nope, we're going on him now.
It's consistently him, but like it got worse the other day because one of the guys in the group chat found an IQ test online, and we had everyone in the chat take it. Not gonna lie, tied for first. 132, kind of fucking genius. Totally was not an IQ test, by the way. It was basically a pattern recognition test, and I'm a very good test taker.
Yeah,
but it was just funny that
I love, and if it's an online IQ test, you know it's good.
Yeah, so I changed Tyler's name in my phone to -20 because he was 20 points lower than me. And it just kind of, it's been, now me and the other guy who got first, we're getting real snotty with everyone. If anybody disagreed with us, we're like, well, you know, you're kind of beneath me anyway.
As
so
the
your
smartest
opinion means
person in the group,
nothing.
I wouldn't expect you to get it.
Yeah. I know what I said was on a different level than you're used to. It was also fun just that the person we all knew was going to come in last did come in last. We're like, we saw that one coming. But I do encourage that. Go to your group chat, find an IQ test online, have everyone take it.
Don't.
It's fun.
I'm the guy, if you send me like a chore in the group text like that, I'd be like, no. No, I am not.
We used to do it with polls. Everyone would send a question, and our buddy would make a video. He's really funny. I can send it to you later. He's funny. But he'll just make a video of like recapping it while he screen records. So we did that. He got a nice couple digs in there. He was also the person that tied me for first.
Okay.
So, you know, he had a little air about him of being a cunt during the video. But it was a good time. But yeah, it did lead to more bullying of my friend.
That happens. I think healthy bullying, I don't know if that's a thing. Healthy bullying should be looked at as a thing. Like, I'm not saying stuffing people into lockers, but sometimes everybody's allowed to be an individual the way they want to be an individual. But sometimes as you're like growing up and like your early stages of life, like in school and stuff, like somebody should tell you like, hey, that's fucking weird. Don't do that.
Yeah.
And yeah, there's mean ways to do it, but sometimes like you need a little bit of the embarrassment to be like, okay, like that's weird.
Didn't
and then
really hear
also
about-
you should be able to embrace like this is what I like. If this is really what I like, then I can do this. But like,
It wasn't
hey,
till
quit,
after-
quit quacking like a duck, Alex. Like
Yeah,
that's
when-
fucking weird. Okay.
When we left high school, I feel like it was the next couple of years where like they started pushing the anti-bullying stuff. And that's when we started to see like cat girls and horse girls pop up and like, you know what? You shouldn't wear cat ears to school. Stop that. That's weird behavior. I understand it makes you feel
We also
nice.
came up in like the generation where like Facebook and stuff was starting to be a thing.
It was the very beginning of, yeah.
So like you were seeing people post about that where that just didn't happen. So you didn't fuck with like furries or anything like that.
The worst we had was just pajama pants.
You're allowed to do what you want to do. But like you didn't like fuck with those people. So then like that wasn't in your stratosphere. But now like you could still see that on Facebook even if it's not.
Yeah. Back then, all we had on Facebook was just
Facebook and MySpace.
Oh, look, that's where you were partying this weekend.
Yeah.
A lot of red cups in the early Facebook photos.
We really did not get the memo of the like, well, we had no way of knowing at that point. They're like, oh, hey, this shit does stay forever. Thank God MySpace kind of went away because that was like where my most damning stuff was.
Yeah, I probably had some problematic shit on there.
I scrubbed a lot of Facebook. Not like that I had like super problematic shit, but it was just like underage drinking.
A lot of that, yeah. Most of my early pictures were just underage.
Because you thought it was cool.
It's just what we were doing.
When I can't post a beer picture, like it looks like dudes just want to post pictures drinking beers, right?
You
Like,
just set your profile to private and don't friend your coach, and you were
But
fine.
that was the thing. Like we had Facebook, and then like our parents got Facebook, and then adults got Facebook and stuff. You're like, oh no, Coach so and so friend requested me. I don't want to accept that. Like that's
you get one years later from a coach. You're like, oh, I fucking hated you.
Hey,
No.
no.
were
We're
a
not
dick.
friends. We're certainly not friends.
If I accept this, I'm going to just tell you that your wife is hot and then unfriend you.
We should do that.
Your wife's hot. You're a chode. This doesn't make sense.
Wow,
Unfriend.
your wife looks amazed. Just only compliment the wife on every post ever.
Y'all still happy?
If she's not, let her have my number.
If y'all get a divorce,
DM me.
shoot her my number.
She knows where to find me. What's up? Bullying.
Yeah.
Healthy bullying is good. Bad bullying is not. All right.
It's better when you know
I used
there's
to
a
just
layer of
expect
love
it,
underneath it.
and it never happened. But you'd watch like Dazed and Confused, like, oh, that's gonna happen to me. Oh no, I'm gonna be the freshman. Like,
I
they're
remember
gonna
being
get me.
angry that paddling wasn't a thing when we got to high school. I was like, man.
I was
I'll
glad
beat
that
up
it wasn't. I
freshmen.
didn't want to go through it, but then it's like, yeah, I get why it would be fun to do it later.
Oh, I mean, I would have been fucked. I mean, my brother was only a junior, but he was friends with the seniors, and he would have been like, target my brother.
Mm-hmm.
Beat the shit out of him.
Yeah,
They would have.
because you either got the pass because it was you were somebody's brother, or like your brother was like double down.
Yeah, 0%
It's way
chance I
worse.
was getting a
Yeah.
pass on that. My brother would have been like, I don't
It's like
care,
a
I'm a
coach's
junior, I'm going
son.
to beat your ass.
It's either gonna be way worse, or just you get a free pass.
But I just remember thinking back, there was freshmen that I definitely would have liked to paddle when I was a senior.
Robert, were you
That
ever
sounded
bullied?
perverted.
It did. No, I was not.
Did you bully? You were the bully, I bet.
No.
For sure. I was just walking around the locker room. What's up, little dicks?
Give me your lunch money, pussy. I'll whip you with my hog.
Your pito is Paquito.
Robert, what'd you bring in for the pre-chem segment?
Sam and I have been doing this thing recently where, well, I can't talk about it.
You can't.
It's for the better. No, I'm just kidding. No,
Nice.
we've been watching movies that she has watched and going into like the sequel or whatever, the most recent one, and I haven't seen them. So like we did it for Ghostbusters, for the new one, Afterlife. Yeah, I had never seen any previous Ghostbuster movie. She had. We did it for Beetlejuice. I saw Beetlejuice. Never saw the original. And most recently, we did it for Freakier Friday. I'd never seen Freaky
You
Friday.
never saw the American classic Freaky Friday?
I never saw the
Neither
American
did I.
classic.
I didn't watch it.
Freaky Friday.
It's dude, you don't like Pat. They wake up and they swapped.
Whoa.
How could you not?
Yeah, didn't care.
You
I was
seen-
like, this isn't sports or action. I'm a boy. I don't watch Freaky
All
Friday.
right. Continue, Robert. I'm sorry.
But it's just been an interesting experience.
You just feel left out. It's like
No.
me if I watched any Marvel movie.
No, like I kind of like that now. Like going into like the most recent entry in the franchise, having never seen any of the other ones. It's like it always like this new perspective. Like apparently there were a bunch of references to the first one and like other Lindsay Lohan movies in Freaky Friday.
Parent Trap, maybe.
No idea. I think so.
Probably. I
There's
mean,
not
there
that
usually
many.
is in
There's not
sequels
that
like
many
that.
Lindsay Lohan movies. Mean
I did
Girls.
see the Two Towers before I saw Fellowship of the Ring. That was the only one where I've ever seen a sequel.
Does
first.
Two Towers need to rebrand that?
No.
It's kind of
If it was the Twin Towers, yes.
well.
These towers, there's two
How
of
many
them.
of them
weren't
do they
twin.
have to
were-
be twins?
They were far.
How many would you say that there are if they were twins?
Two.
Okay. Would it be like a Robert Feline?
But they weren't twins because the towers looked different.
Okay. Like they didn't have like an antenna on top of one?
No.
What was
no
Al
antenna,
Qaeda's
just an
thoughts
eye.
on the two towers?
An eye on one and then a wizard on the other.
You could say that there was an eye on the Twin Towers as well for many years, since like the late 80s.
I've got one tower with an eye on it.
Osama was watching it ever since he couldn't get that car bomb
He was watching
off.
both.
Yeah, he was. He was. Speaking of movies, though, like I'm gonna go back to you, but like, Remember Me is a movie. I saw the end of it. It was on. Emma had it on, and it's got Robert Pattinson. That's the vampire.
The Batman.
Yeah, Batman guy. It like ends, and then I saw the very end of it. Whatever his resolving, whatever. I think it was his sister or wife, whatever. But then it goes to like a schoolroom, or he's like in like an office, and it goes to a schoolroom. And the teacher writes like, "Good morning." She writes the date down. The date is September 11th, 2001, and then it shows Robert Pattinson. This is a spoiler for the whole movie that's been out for a long time though, so it's on you. But then Robert Pattinson, it's like zooming out, and it's zooming out of the Twin Towers, and he's in the Twin Towers, and I was like, oh, they made a movie that ended like that?
I never
Like, that's
saw
the
it,
end
but
of the
I did hear
movie.
about that.
It's the end of the movie, though.
Well, that's
You're
a
like, well,
perfect
obviously-
wrap-up. You don't have to wonder, well, what happens
what
next?
happens?
He's not going to have a good day.
Is there going to be a sequel? Doesn't seem likely.
Well, what if he got out?
Could be.
What if that's like I remember is the sequel, and it's like his story of 9/11.
Or would the sequel be Never Forget?
Never forget.
Fuck, you're
Come on, it was right there for you, buddy.
yeah.
That's why we're here.
Yeah,
Help you
no.
out.
Hey, look, it was one of those things where I was like, that's not like I saw her write September 11th, 2001, and I had checked. It was like, this isn't a YouTube where it's like a skit or anything like that. It's not a Saturday Night Live sketch. And then it shows him zooming out, and I was like, oh, all right.
So do you plan on watching any of the originals, or
No, we have not gone. I have not gone back to
Will
see
you
any
watch
of the
Remember
originals.
Me?
watch Godfather 2?
Ooh, just Godfather 3. That's the best one.
Or you know what? You watch Revenge of the. I just drew Empire Strikes Back. That's what I was trying to say.
Mighty
Star Wars
Ducks 2.
Episode 7.
Mighty Ducks 2 might be the best
5.
one.
My brain is not braining today.
But we've only done it for movies that like the new movies in theaters.
Okay.
Like, I don't think I'd do that for like a movie that's already, like I wouldn't go back and watch Godfather 3.
I was gonna say Moana 2 is already out.
Isn't it kind of crazy that there are so many sequels out now, like this year, or
Yeah.
the last 2 years, where
Hollywood's
it's like, guys,
lazy, man.
figure it out. That's
Coming out of
kinda-
COVID, we lost a lot of money. What should we do? Fucking slap new paint on an old truck? All right.
But I also like when you haven't seen the other stuff, like when my wife watched WandaVision and I would like sit in on it doing stuff. I was like, I know this is a Marvel something, so I don't know what that reference is. And I would just like, when you watch other shows, we're like, that must mean something. Like Severance, I'm trying to dissect every part of everything. Breaking Bad, I was kind of doing that too. And now when you watch, like if you watch Vision or WandaVision, you're just like, that's probably a reference to another thing. I don't have any clue. Like I don't like you don't even stress about like, I'm not gonna even try and connect that dot. Don't know. It'll figure it out or it won't, and I'll ask later, and then somebody else will help me out with that answer.
Yeah, usually I think for WandaVision, like you could have gone in really not seeing it. Like they kind of tell you, like
But you can tell like when there's an Easter egg,
yeah, that
and it's like
means something.
It doesn't ruin anything, but it's like, oh, that lingered on that thing too long.
Like, if you
that
know, you
must
know.
be yeah. That was the shield that Captain America used in the Civil War one. Oh, okay. Shit.
Didn't see that either.
Missed it.
All right. Well,
So what is your favorite sequel that you haven't seen the prequel to?
Okay, out of those three, I probably would say Freakier Friday.
Was it like,
Just because it was more of a comedy than
I guess you didn't see the first one.
the other
did you
ones.
did you watch Happy Gilmore 2?
I did not.
Have you seen the first one?
No.
Well, then that's your next one right there.
How freaky.
That one will be insane for you because that movie is just throwbacks, cameos, and references. So really, the whole movie won't make sense to you, but it'll
and
be
you'll
funny.
see the throwbacks, and it kind of answers what happened in the other movie.
Yeah, it does. That is also like a third of the movie is they just splice in scenes from the original.
He got away with doing a 2/3 of the movie. He was like, we could just
Flashback. It's really
remember
like,
that time.
It's like they do it a lot in the first half, not so much in the second half, but
It works the way they
it
do
was
it.
awesome. I still love it.
The way they do it, it works. How freaky though would you say Freakier Friday was?
Well, in the first one, two people swap.
Yeah, this was a
bodies.
3-way.
In this one, 4.
what? Four people.
Is
Four
there 2
people.
granddaughters? I thought it was mom, Lindsay
What?
Lohan, and a granddaughter.
And then like I guess future sister-in-law for the granddaughter.
Oh, I'm out. That's too much.
Fuck, dude.
Can't skip 3 and go to 4.
That's no. I think it makes sense.
If you
'cause
want it to be freakier, you go to 4.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
if you had left it there, or what,
that's still freaky if it's 3.
was gonna say-
Freakier. That's
freakier is
Oh,
3.
boy.
Freakiest.
oh boy. Oh boy. Like a scale of freakiness though, 1 to 10. I would imagine Freaky Friday. From what I remember, it was about a 6 on the freaky scale.
Mm-hmm.
It's got to be bigger than 6 then.
Maybe they're planning Freakiest Friday is going to be a crossover with Ice Cube and all the characters from Friday.
That would be cool. That would be very
A
cool.
little white girl and Ice Cube switch bodies. She's like, I can see it now. He's like, no, you fucking can't. I know.
Have you guys heard anything about Ice Cube's War of the Worlds?
Just that it's supposedly the worst movie of all time with
Yeah.
the worst product placement.
Is it
of all
out?
time. Oh,
Yes.
yeah. No, it's an Amazon. You didn't hear about this?
No.
So-
I saw War of the Worlds was trending, and sometimes I just assume it's political stuff.
No, there's a whole scene in the movie. So it's Amazon Prime movie, and at one point he's like in a lockdown
I
government
guess
facility.
spoiler alert, but you're never gonna watch.
Yeah,
that movie.
I don't even care
Yeah,
about spoiler
yeah.
alerts on this. It's supposedly the worst movie of all time. But at one point, he's talking through Zoom to like these other people, and they're like, "Plug in a flash drive, I'll send it." And he's like, "This is a top secret government facility. They don't allow flash drives." And the girl he's talking to's boyfriend is right behind her, who happens to be an Amazon delivery guy. He's like, "Hey, I got an idea. Why don't you order a flash drive through Amazon Air, and I'll send it to you?" And he like picks up a drone. And is like, "I'll fly." Why? First of all, why wouldn't he just fly him?
You would just
the
fly the
fucking
drone,
thing anyway.
yeah.
But then they go through like the steps on the screen. You watch him pulling up Amazon Prime, going, finding a flashlight, clicking buy, and like it was just an ad for how to use Amazon.
Like this movie is, I think they call it like a screen life movie, where the whole movie takes place on a screen. Like that's how he's be able to see.
That's
everything.
what it. Oh
Yeah.
my God!
Like
I thought that was
They do it
just
during
a scene.
COVID?
like did you see the maybe I think that's part of like speculation that it was filmed during then. But did you ever see that Modern Family episode where like Claire's at the airport and the whole episode takes place like
Yeah.
as she's video calling people from
Where they've got what's his face on the. It's on the scooter with the iPad on it.
so I think similar to that. But like yeah, it all
Okay,
takes place
yeah.
on the screen where like in this movie he's pulling up browsers. He works for DHS, so he's able to hack into all the cameras everywhere.
Not a great look for
So-
Amazon, honestly.
So on his computer, he's just hacking into different cameras. So that's how you're able to like see different scenes. So it's not just one
There-
computer screen.
That movie better not have a director of photography or cinematography or anything like that, because it's literally, oh, we're just recording the screen.
Ice Cube would probably be the director.
Don't really need to set up a shot. on
Whoever
that
paid
one.
for the Zoom account.
It's one of those like it's so good, or it's so bad it
It's like The
might
Room.
be kind of good. Yes. That
You
they-
seen The Room?
I have not seen it, but I've heard comparisons that people are comparing.
I will bring it for you next week.
That people are comparing this movie to The Room.
And it is
15 years from now, it's going to be in a theater where people are in there quoting side by side, pull up Amazon and buy it.
Yeah.
There'll be like people in the theater with their laptop buying flash drives live from the movie.
I love when there's just like awful movie lines that you don't really think about. There's one from
Oh, hi, Mark.
it was a Sean Connery movie, and I don't remember what the name of the movie was even. But his first this line stuck with me forever because he's like, "Rule number 1: how do I know you're not a cop?" And immediately I'm just like, "That's not a rule. That's a question." The first rule is not even a rule. But a movie line that lives in your head rent free, like once every couple weeks. Rule number 1: how do I know you're not a cop? That's me just doing Bane.
Winners go
as-
home and fuck the prom queen.
What? Hey, dude, The Rock fucked. The Rock fucked. Look,
That was
let me-
incredible.
we just finished Precome, didn't we? We just finished Precome, didn't we? Never mind.
I guess so.
I was gonna look it up what the movie was.
Sean Connery in I Don't Know Rules. It's actually a sequel. So you can watch that one, Robert.
But it's got to be if Sam has seen the other one. If she's seen the first one, then I'm in. If she
I don't
hasn't,
like your rules.
So then
You gotta fly by the seat of your pants from time
they're,
to
they're
time.
not
man.
rules or questions. As we've established.
We did just learn that. Yeah.
Entrapment.
I never saw it.
It's entrapment. Rule number 1: how do I know you're not a cop? I don't even remember what 2 or 3 were, but I was pretty much checked out after that point.
My favorite line of his was actually from an interview.
I mean, he's cool. He's Sean Connery. Obviously, he's cool.
Sometimes you gotta give him a little smack.
All right, let's move on to the Comeback Kid segment. Comeback Kid segment, as well as just about anything else, would go great with an ice cold Bush Light. The best summer days, even though we're getting towards the end of summer, they always end with a cold and smooth Bush Light, and that would not be possible without the hardworking farmers of America. A beer brewed with 95% of its agricultural ingredients sourced in the U.S., farmers play a critical role in making the beer that you know and love. And to celebrate Farmers Bush Lights, limited edition farming cans are going to be available until September. with fun farm features on them, ranging from fresh corn to grazing cattle. I got one the other day with a tractor on it. It was pretty fucking sick.
Mm-hmm.
Those rock.
Tractor beers, fuck.
For every case equivalent sold between July 1st and July 31st, so we've already hit that part, Bush Light will make a donation of 10 cents to Farm Rescue of up to $200,000 to help farmers in need. You can show your support still, even though they're going to be available through September. Show your support and stock up on a case today. Enjoy responsibly. 2025 Anheuser-Busch Bush Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri. It's the Comeback Kid. The Comeback Kid of the week. The Comeback Kid of the week. Bitch. All right, our first Comeback Kid this week, museums. I'm a big museum guy now. I'm a man of culture.
You're so cultured.
Very cultured guy. Also, I wanted to show you guys this cool show and tell item. Also, just because it's in my wall, I'm a member at the museum now. I got this cool card. Youth Museum of Natural Science.
Fucking Triceratops on it.
Yeah,
That's so cool.
It's fucking sick. I didn't even know there was a card.
Is that the one with the butterflies?
I think so. We did not see the butterflies.
Fuck yeah, butterflies are dope.
We didn't see the butterflies that day, but I was trying to find something to take my daughter to, kill some time on a Saturday. I was like, museum. There's a lot of things you can look at. Let's go. And we went there, and if you have a certain bank card, they're like, it's way cheaper here to do this. So I was like, cool, I will do that. And then they're like, if you become a member, it's also this much off, and then you get to come free. And so I ended up just having to pay for my wife to go and parking. And now parking is like way cheaper going forward if I ever go again. So I calculated, and it's basically if I go twice, then I have made my money's worth of it. And then it's like whatever it is. And then I can make Emma be a member next time, and then it'll be just parking fees is what we're going to pay. But I became a member to avoid having to pay more money. That's probably how they get you. But they also got me on saying it doesn't auto-renew. And I was like, now you're talking my language. Let's do this. I mean, I'm saving money today and doing that. And then I was walking away, and she's like, hold on, I have to go print your card. And I was like, I get a card? All right, let's do this. And then I just was very smug the rest of the time I was there. I was like, Emma, actually, I'm a member, so could you please, you're embarrassing me. You're embarrassing me.
You should get a members-only jacket with like a dinosaur on it.
I wish that they would.
Well, make one.
I wish they would offer them. See if we can make pasta gravy.
I was going to say, have you just been walking around the station here just all smug, be like, I'm better than all of you. I'm a member of a museum.
I know a lot of science facts. So what did you learn? Well, I mostly looked at the animals because that's what my daughter was into. But I could have looked at anything. I have the ability of endless knowledge now.
You're a museum member. I've got a genius IQ. We should start wearing ascots. I don't know what they are, but I know they're for rich, fancy people.
They're like too cool to be a bow tie, but not quite a scarf.
It's an ascot.
An ascot. Yeah, I might just like walk down to the museum every now and then, be like, just checking on how things are. Oh, the gym exhibit is coming along nicely. I'm gonna start doing that, and I can start saying the names of the famous people that donate there, and it's just everybody that's got a street named after him in Houston.
Technically, you donated. You paid.
I did. I paid.
So you're a museum donor as well now too. God, you're so fancy.
I really am, dude. It's like I really feel like I've classed up my life a lot.
Should we just become smug pieces of shit?
I kind of want to. I would love that. Just looked at. I don't know. I was reading at the museum the other day.
Every question we get this week, is that what you pores go through?
Oh, the Astros beat my Yankees. I wouldn't know. I was learning about the migration pattern of this bird.
I don't keep a television in my room. It's a little low class.
I read books. And by read books, I mean
Wikipedia.
Articles. Skim through articles until I feel like I've gotten the information, and then I've made my mind up.
I would take your advice, but you're beneath me.
Yeah, but also being in the museum, and I don't know if this is with everybody in the museum, but I just kept thinking like this place has to be lit at night. Because after seeing Night at the Museum, also they have a Night at the Museum too. I don't know if you've seen that one. You could check that out. There's a sequel to that. So just watch the second one.
Don't they have a third?
Probably. Rami Malek's in one of them?
Yeah.
Second one, I believe.
No, I think he's in at least the first and second.
Oh, I think maybe it is the first.
He's
yeah.
like Nefertiti or somebody like that.
I think they do from time to time. They'll do like
That was
cocktail
like when
nights
no
there.
one knew he was.
I remember I had a friend a few years ago that invited me to like cocktail night at the
They were
museum
setting
or
up
something.
tables. Like, I know they
Yeah.
do weddings and stuff there, but they were setting up tables like it was some reception for something. And I was like, dude, you can just get married and they're like, I'm going to have dinner by the T-Rex Or the pterodactyl's like, that's fucking awesome.
Hey, we're getting married and we have autism. Where should we go? Dinosaur Museum.
Or it's just fucking sick.
I got married in a dinosaur blow-up costume. It was awesome.
Oh, two T-Rex blow-up costumes would be...
You guys may now kiss, and you're just like shoving
love.
your heads together.
That's love right there. But yeah, I don't know. Something about, like, I want to go back now. The only problem is football season starts soon. So, like, this weekend might be my only opportunity, and I'm kind of booked.
Sunday mornings early.
They didn't let you buy a dual membership?
No, it was just cheaper that I probably could have.
Yeah, I'm looking here.
Are you gonna sign up? Become a member, dude, and then we can talk shit about Pat.
I'm looking at the prices for single and dual. Dual only adds like $25 more.
You can talk as much shit as you want about me until I get that IQ test from you. I'm just going to believe you're beneath me.
Well, I'm a member at a museum, so actually my IQ continues to raise every time I go.
Yeah, well, I understand patterns in numbers and what shape is missing from the square, so I'm pretty much a genius.
Yeah, but do you understand why the pendulum operates the way it does at the museum? Which definitely is the coolest thing in the museum. It's just the pendulum that it has the little pegs that it knocks over, all of the pegs, but it takes all 24 hours to do it. So every 30 minutes, we were sitting there waiting for one. And when it's exactly like when you see
The Office
when the square hits the corner. Like we were sitting there waiting, we went and looked at something else, and then came back, and we came back and hung out for like 5 minutes, and then it fucking hit one, and it was just yes, let's go, let's go.
I think that's the only time you're allowed to yell in a museum.
Oh, dude, everybody there was jacked. And then this other guy brought his kids down. He was like, yeah, we can wait until the next one. I think it should happen anytime soon. And we walked away, and I was like, fucking dumbass, you missed it. You fucking missed it, dude.
This guy's not a member. He doesn't know.
He wouldn't know shit, dude. As a member, I just saw it. I know when they all happen every 30 minutes. I didn't just do math in my head.
Should walk in wearing like a Hugh Hefner-style robe, carrying like a corncob pipe.
Or just like the old guy from Jurassic Park. Just like Steve Irwin.
Ooh.
Like a khaki suit, maybe, with a vest instead of like the jacket.
Canadian tuxedo.
That's not classy at all.
The jean jacket is not a classy
A maple
look.
syrup museum. Jeans are under fire right now, so I don't want to, I'm an empath. That's why I wear khakis.
Jeans. What's up, Sydney
I
Sweeney?
didn't want
Slide my
anybody
DMs.
to think I had better jeans than anybody. I'm not that kind of guy. You guys know that. I'm just a superior person because I'm a cultural guy.
I do have perfect genes, as proven by my 132 IQ
I'm a man of culture.
from a free internet website.
We should do the Wonderlic test. That's what we need to do.
That's a good idea. I like.
IQ
That's the
test?
one I really want my friends to
Nerd.
get. Because like,
Wonderlic test, NFL players do that, not nerdy.
and it's always great. It's like really, it's quarterbacks that need a good wonder. Like the farther you get away from the ball, you don't need it. It's like skill positions. I guarantee some of my friends in my chat would be scoring like first round cornerbacks. Like, oh, dude, it doesn't matter if you're smart, you can ball.
Yeah, museums are back, dude. They're sick. Highly recommend checking out the museum. The Zeum, as I like to call it.
Can you bring in like a water bottle? am I gonna have to buy
You're
it there?
not supposed to.
Damn, so I can't smuggle
But
in
we
booze.
also were feeding my daughter snacks the whole way we were in there, so they didn't enforce
So
it.
edibles, all right.
Yeah, edibles would work. You could probably
Edibles
bring
and
edibles in.
butterflies. Sounds like a great date.
But it's I think 3-4 stories. We went to the third floor, and then my kid was kind of done with it at that point. So like we were like, let's go back. But you just get lost in that shit. I should have done an edible before that, and just like the animals have been lit. It would have been great.
Is this dinosaur real?
Well, just reading about dinos, like that's like you can say it's nerdy shit. But it's like I'll fucking read about all these.
Just makes you feel like a little boy again.
Like how
Every little boy loves dinosaurs.
how we evolved from apes and shit like that. Like watching all that shit. Like I'm in. I'll read all the little plaques. What do you want me to do?
Sneak a dodgeball in there and just like run around, meteor, and throw it at dinosaurs.
Yeah. The highlight for my daughter was the ducks. She's a big fan of the ducks.
Ducks fuck.
I was like, but there's an alligator attacking a gazelle right there. You're not interested in that? Just, duh.
Yeah, alligators mean. Ducks
quack,
nice.
quack, quack. I was like, yes, they do quack, quack. Very good. Those are ducks. And then she just wanted to go back to the ducks.
All right, we're gonna have to go on a museum date.
Dude,
sometime. Fuck, football season's coming. Shit. They're open during
Right.
the week, aren't they?
Yeah, we can go during the week.
At some point
That's not. We will figure it out.
in 2 years.
What if for a football bet, loser has to spend a night in the museum? That'd be terrifying.
I don't think they allow that.
But we have to. We're like we did a bet on it. And like, oh, okay.
Just hide in the bathroom.
That's the goal. It's like grabbing a cop's gun.
Did that guy ever come out of the bathroom? He had to have. It's been 45 minutes. Ooh. No, I don't have to be out by then. My legs fell asleep 20
Leave the
minutes
key.
ago.
I'll close up when I get
moving.
out. All right.
I'd have to spend a night at the museum.
Yeah,
That's not a
museums.
punishment, though, so we can't do that.
If it's scary. You
It
see
won't
me
be
night at the museum? 1 and 2?
Yeah, I would love to hang out with Teddy Roosevelt.
Yeah, but what about when the bad guy gets the stuff? There was not a Teddy Roosevelt in this one.
I mean, I'd probably
too
let the
many
bad
animals.
guy win, to be honest with you.
There are way too
I just
many
spent a
animals.
night at the museum where everything came alive. Do I want to go back to normal life? No. Like, my life will never top that. Just end it at that point.
Stay away from the Egypt floor. That's what I learned from that movie.
I mean, Cleopatra might be there, though.
You're right. That's where they get you.
Sexy like a chocolate
That's where they
strawberry.
get you. All right, our other comeback kids, we got slurs. Slurs are back, gang.
Funny enough, too, it was not me that added that to the prep sheet.
Yes.
You would have anticipated that it was me.
Slurs are back. We're calling robots and AI clankers now,
Fucking clankers.
which is a Star Wars reference. But it's funny that people are like, fucking clankers over here. And my introduction to this was some college kids that had pushed over one of the delivery robots, calling it fucking clankers. And I was like, fuck the clankers. I was like, well, that's probably just delivering somebody's food, but now it's not. All right.
You think in like
I'm against AI and robots, so let's start calling them clankers, dude.
Well, you think in like 50 years we'll have to stop using the R on that word? It'll take a while.
Clankers.
That is our word. You can't use it.
And you'll be dead by then, anyways. So doesn't matter.
Hey Siri, can you help me? You said clanker last week. I do not follow you anymore.
Siri,
Fuck.
You just lose the option to use Siri.
Shit. Sorry, Siri.
That'd be wild. But yeah, clankers are back. And I saw some clanker memes, so that's how you know it's back.
Grok, are you a clanker?
Or not clankers are back. Slurs are back because it's a derogatory. It's not derogatory. Those aren't real things. They're not real things. It's not derogatory if it's not a real thing. If it's a person, yes, absolutely, it can be derogatory. The person or group of people. If I were to call all toasters toast fucks, they couldn't be like, oh, it's derogatory. You fuck you. You're not a thing. You're not a real thing. Robots aren't real. You can't tell me that they're real. You can't tell me they're real. Like, oh, well, then some of them might be able to develop human emotion. No, we don't want that.
No, we do not want
We
sentient
don't want
robots.
that. We don't want that. There's every movie ever has shown why that's bad. What the fuck are we doing?
There was one movie where it was good, and it was iRobot, and it was one
Started good.
One was good out of every single fucking robot.
Well, yeah, they evolve. Westworld.
We can't.
Oh wait, I can fucking kill the humans. Let's do that.
You can't hope for robot Jesus.
Yeah, they don't have a Jesus.
Because
They have no
honestly,
God.
robot Jesus would probably save them and kill all of us. So
Absolutely, what he would do. They got Darth Vader probably.
Rhesus.
Yep. I was like Reezus or Joe-Bot.
Oh, Joe-Bot.
Joe-Bot.
Joe-Bot. That fucking.
fucking clanker. That clanker Joe-Bot again. Don't even fucking start with that.
Have you prayed to Joe-Bot today?
Joe-Bot, give us oil. Give us power.
Joe-Bot died for our sins. Joe-Bot powered down for us.
A moment of powering down. And now this moment of low power mode. That's what they would do. They're like robot baseball games. Please take a moment of low power mode to honor those fallen in the great robot human war of 2035.
Some robots still want to believe in him. Like, we believe he was a real robot, but not that he was a perfect robot.
And then you have some robots that side with the humans, and they're like kneeling, but like some of them are like R2D2, so they can't really kneel, so you don't really know who's on what side. Which just makes it more confusing. Fucking clankers.
It all comes back
Always
to
making
fucking
things
clankers.
more confusing than ever.
Bunch of sneaky clankers.
Yep. You think you're making our life easier, but you're not. But slurs, back. All right, finally a slur we can all say.
Fuck yeah, big news.
Kicking is back, too. Kicking is back. Cam Little is the kicker for the Jacksonville Jaguars, and he had a 70-yard field goal it was dope. And now it doesn't count. It would have been the NFL record, but now that you just can get anywhere near midfield and be like, we're going to kick a field goal, that's pretty sick.
It's gonna that dude's definitely gonna be drafted in like the third round in a lot of drafts.
Will we ever have a kicker though that can make like an 80-yard field goal or a 90-yard field goal? Like when does it? Like I thought that like 63, 65, like the 60s was it. Now that we had somebody hit a 70, somebody's gonna do better. It's like the miles. Like you can't do a 4-minute mile. Okay, well somebody did it, and we had that cap.
I think it's like add 10 yards every 20 years. Because 20 years ago, 50 was still like impressive. Now 50 is like, you better make this. It's
How do
only
you
50.
do that? Yeah, I feel that way too.
So like 20 years, now they're up to 70. They gain 20 yards in 20 years. So maybe it's like a yard a year.
But that's what's crazy to me about like the Olympic like track athletes and stuff like that. It's like running's been the same forever. Like you can fix form and stuff, but like how are we getting that much faster? And by that much faster, I mean like a tenth of a second faster. But like, how are you still beating records when it's like humans can run faster than they could before? Like
we have HGH.
We have
now.
Training and stuff.
It's
and
not
ways to
just
do
training;
that.
it's training and substances.
But what do you think the cap on like? Are we gonna be? Is there gonna be a kicker eventually that can hit a 100-yard field goal? Like you could be on your own one and be like, "Fuck it, we're trying it. We're gonna do a 120 field goal." Like that doesn't seem possible. But I didn't think a 70-yard field goal was possible.
I'm gonna say 80 is where we're gonna top out as a species.
So much.
But and that'll be like a dude hits it in practice. Like no, I don't think we'll ever see 80 in a game. We probably won't even see 70.
75?
game.
You think 75 would be the cap?
In practice, that's another. Like I don't think unless it's even in like a game-ending scenario, I can't see the coach going for 70. Like, dude, we just got to Hail Mary this. Like, what are you going to do? Like, you're going to fail trying to kick a 70-yard field goal and the guy only makes it 60? You look like a fucking idiot.
But I kind of like the idea, though, that, like, now, like, the Hail Mary is just like, no, we're just going to fucking send him out there. Send him out there, end of the half, 78-yard field goal, try it.
The Hail Mary is now on a foot.
But that also makes it funnier when they truck out the kickers to try and kick the super long ones, because, like, if you don't make it, and it comes up way short, then everybody makes fun of it. And that's always a fun element of like, oh, this is either going to go
the
real
Raiders
bad
did
or
it
real
with,
good.
with Janikowski.
Yeah, and it was really short.
Way back. Yeah, I think he kicked it like 53, and they attempted 70. You're like, that didn't look good.
I think it was like that, and then that was when...
That might have been Gruden.
But that led to the other team being like, I could send a guy back that could be a returner if this falls short. And then you had the kick six in Auburn...
Iron Bowl.
Kind of, I would like to think from stuff like that. We're like, if it's going to fall that much short, just go stand in the end zone and grab it.
And see, that's the other part of it is coaches aren't going to attempt it from that deep because then it's just a free return with a bunch of fat guys on the field that can't track down a really fast guy.
That's true.
I mean, someone's gonna. Like we've seen it. It was a preseason game. Some coach is going to try it this year, and it's going to be probably
the Jaguars.
I wanted to say the Bears, but I don't think so. I wanted to say Cleveland, but I think he's actually a good coach, so I don't think he will. It'll be some bad coach on a bad team.
But you have to have a kicker. You
70.
have to have a kicker that's good enough. Like you can't just have a run-of-the-mill kicker. You got to have like Greg
Zuerlein.
Greg Zuerlein, Greg the Leg. I remember him, and he was able to. They're like, that guy can kick the ball further than anyone's ever kicked it before, and he had like in practice, he would hit all those crazy ones, but like I think the most he had in the game was like a 62, something like that, which is still really far.
It's still insane.
Still insane, which is funny that we're minimizing like a 50-yard field goal is wild. And the fact that we're like, that was a 48-yard field goal, you fucking piece of shit. What the fuck are you doing? It's like, well, it was windy, it was rainy, somebody almost tipped the ball. He's like, there's a lot of stuff that goes into it.
You probably have like grease on your shirt from eating wings all day as you're sitting there complaining about them not being able to make it.
Absolutely.
You bitch, as I wipe cheese sauce off of my titty.
But I would say if you had to cap it, like I feel like it's never gonna get like no one's gonna. I don't think it's gonna happen where we have an 80-yard field goal. But I feel like
72 will probably be the cap.
I feel like 80's got to be the max. Somebody
like,
could.
We'll see an 80 in practice at some point in like 20 years.
If you can do it in practice, then why not send him out there in a game and just fucking do it?
In practice, perfect conditions.
What if
no
you're just
crowd.
nailing it? You're like, coach, I'm nails.
I mean, actually, maybe we'll see. It'll get to the distance where like they have enough leg, but your quarterback doesn't have enough arm. So like a Hail Mary, you're not even going to get it there, depending on who your quarterback is.
He's like, fuck it.
But like
Let's
our
kick
kicker
it.
can. We're down by 2. Fuck it.
I'm gonna say 80 is the cap, and I don't believe it'll
can't
happen.
Picture anybody making 80.
I can't either, but I gotta cap it at 80, and I can't cap it at like just a. We just saw 70, so like somebody could probably do. He could have done 75. Cam Little could have hit a 75-yard field goal if that was 75.
I mean, you asked me 10 years ago, I would have told you no. There's never going to be a guy that throws 100 and hits the ball 475 feet. Then Shohei came along.
But he's a cheater though.
Well, he's not a cheater.
Well,
He's a gambler.
he cheats because he gambles.
He's a rule breaker, but not a cheater. If that makes sense.
And a criminal.
He's a criminal. That's what
He's
it
a criminal. And he's being investigated for fraud right now, isn't he?
Should probably bring up a RICO case on him too. Why not?
Like, how many fraud cases is too many fraud cases? So, like, this is the second one in 2 years, 3 years, Shohei? Like, I don't know. Not a great look.
Not a good. You know what? Japan. We should probably just pull his passport. Like, he's not a good ambassador for Japan anymore.
It's a bad look.
Yeah. I almost said I feel like he needs to go back where he came from. I was
Don't
like,
do that.
the wording on
Don't
that's a
do
little
that.
bad. But
You know what he meant, but that's not what he meant.
listen here, Shohei. We don't like it. No,
Look
I'm just
here,
kidding.
pal.
No, I am very famously pro-Asian, so that's not my stance.
I didn't know you were famously pro-Asian.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty well known for it. I'm like Jeremy Jam, big fan of their culture. They're women.
Next comeback kid is the New York Football Giants. Guys, they're so back. They're so back. They're undefeated in the preseason. Our quarterback is a superstar. Jackson Dart has swag. He can sidestep guys. He knows how to make more than one read on a play, which is awesome. He knows how to not stare down a safety and then throw it right to the safety. He's good at looking off receivers. That's pretty cool. He can move. He can take a hit and still get the ball out. And everybody seems to like him, which didn't seem like that was the case for the last thing. And then also our D-line is going to murder a quarterback. I was watching the Giants, and it's
Do we play each other this year? I hope not, because I really don't want to go against your D-line.
Yeah, I don't think anybody does. I don't think anybody does. They were going against the Jets in joint practice today, and it was just a clip of like all of the highlights of like what the D-line did, but it was just like Abdul Carter, Kayvon Thibodeau, Burns, Dexter Lawrence, Carter, Darius Anderson, Carter, Burns. And it was just like mauling.
Justin Fields is probably back there like, Coach, why the fuck did we agree to this?
Yeah, he was wearing the red jersey, so he couldn't do anything. And it was just like tap, tap, tap. If it was flag football, like it was just negative yardage.
November 16th, Pat.
Hell yeah, dude.
Packers versus Giants.
Right around T-Day.
Gonna have to run a lot of screens that day.
Yeah, because if you just throw it on Deontay Banks, you're probably gonna do well. That's our biggest weakness is corner. I've really done a lot of research.
Matthew
on this,
Golden's gonna tear you
but
up.
also like, oh my God, Abdul Carter is going to be the coolest thing ever. It's like when you get a new toy and then you finally start seeing that, like, oh, that's how fast the Ferrari can go. This is cool. And he's just throwing offensive. He's throwing 300-pound guys off. I mean, he doesn't even care, dude. It's nothing. It's like he's throwing me.
Do you have anybody on your team that's wearing the Guardian cap? The big, padded one, and then they just pull like basically a sheet that looks like a helmet
not
over
in
the top
games.
of it?
Not in games.
So the Packers, sorry, this is going off on a tangent. They got Romeo Dobbs wears one. He wore it last year too, and then apparently still got a concussion while wearing it. The one he's wearing this year is obscene. Like it's way too big.
It's like when they do the big head mode in Madden.
That's exactly what it looks. He looks like a bobblehead. I'm trying to find I found a photo of it the other day, and I was showing people at work, and everyone was just astounded by it. I understand it's safe. He's just trying to be safe, protect his brain.
But like, you look silly. You look silly.
Kind of made me not want him anymore. Look at that.
Robert, look at this.
Like,
Look at
that's
this.
the.
Show it to the camera.
It looks like a bobblehead. That'd
be
it's
funny
obscene.
if he does get hit and just. That'd be a funny touchdown
it's gotten to
celebration.
the point where it's so big too. Like sometimes from a distance where they pull the cap over, so it still looks like your helmet. It's kind of believable. You're just like, that's just cloth. You're wearing a giant marshmallow on your head. I don't like it.
Yeah, and it throws you off when you
Football's
see
not supposed to
somebody
be
like
safe,
like walking by in the background. You're like, what is that? What's on with that guy's helmet? Oh, never mind. He's just got the Guardian cap thing. Because I see a lot of guys in practice wear it. Like almost everybody in practice wears it, which makes sense. But instead of like, I don't know, in the game you're allowed to do it. I get that.
Also, he had like 2 drops in our preseason opener. So
Not a great start.
no, we had 5 as a team. It was not.
They didn't
good.
look great. It was
You don't want to win preseason, dude.
I do.
You know who wins preseason all the time? The Ravens. Lamar doesn't have a Super Bowl.
But he's pretty good.
I'm not trying to win regular season.
I would take the success the Ravens have had with Lamar on the Giants immediately.
Well, of course.
Like, you mean I make it to like the next to last round of the playoffs every time? Yes. All right, I'm fine with that. I'll be fine with that. Is it brutal at the end? Yes. But you get to talk a lot of shit the rest of the season? Yeah.
And Lamar's so fucking good.
Lamar is very good.
He's so fast.
But Jackson Dart is also really fucking good. Real good. And Russ was looking crispy.
Jordan Love's the best. You know,
Russ was looking good.
Love conquers all.
Jameis Winston was awesome. Everybody does the E to W now.
That's bad.
That's
you don't
really
want that
cool.
on your team. How did you let that get into your team?
Oh, we did. We did. They were like, what'd Jameis say? And they were eating the W.
Everybody in the world
tight.
made fun of him when he did it.
Yeah, but then they were like, actually, that was fucking awesome.
I feel like Alex is just trying to be happy right now.
Jameis Winston? How can you not be happy with Jameis
I love
Winston?
Jameis. You should not be eating any W's.
Jameis Winston can eat all the W's he wants, all right? That was New Orleans.
You think he has like specialized alphabet soup made for himself, or it's just W's?
Probably.
Eating my W's this morning.
I bet his wife does that for
See,
him.
that seems like something that actually Russell Wilson would do, though. But guys, I ate my W's this morning, and like shows everyone a picture, and they're like, "Dude, we don't like you."
It would be like,
You're a
no,
nerd.
they like Russ. They like Russ. He's a leader. Everybody's saying nice things about Russ. We're fine, and he's great. He looked good. We were going against the Bills' starting defense, and we scored.
They like him now because it's early in the season. The second they're trying to sleep on a plane ride home, and he's doing fucking squat lunges up and down, they're gonna be like, "All right, get this fucking weirdo off the
Okay,
team."
then you put
in
Jackson
Jameis or
Dart
Jackson.
in, and Jackson will shine.
Also, you got Jameis, you got Jackson, you got Russell. You need another J in there.
And Tommy DeVito.
You need a J. You got to get rid of Russell. You need another J in the room.
I don't know. Russell seems the coolest he's ever been.
You can make a shirt that says "Smoking J's."
Russell's cool.
He's not.
Russell's cool.
He's not.
He's cool now.
Don't think so.
Now he's cool. But the Giants are back, dude. There's no way this doesn't go right.
I'm happy for you.
I did look at like the best and worst predictions for your teams.
What was the best? 17-0.
9-8.
That was the best.
Well, I saw that. I did see that meme. That was funny. It was the best and worst case scenario for every team, and it was 17-0 and 0-17. And it was like, well, yeah, I guess. But it was an expert was like 9-8's the ceiling for the Giants. I was like, I would be very happy at 9-8 this year with this team.
I mean, your defense could be so good that I wouldn't say that's the ceiling.
Yeah, I was like, what? Yeah, now just fuck around and win more than that.
What if you went like 12-5?
What if, dude? What if?
I mean, someone new has got to win the division.
And it changes every year. Giants haven't won in a minute.
Except the last 2 years were both the Eagles,
Nope.
right?
Cowboys then Eagles.
Cowboys won it. They're so bad. It's so funny.
Or it was
Jerry Jones
Yeah,
is
it's
like fully senile now.
Cowboys then Eagles.
I really enjoy watching my friends just melt down in the group chat every day about the Cowboys.
Yeah, I bet that's nice.
They really hate
I
Jerry.
bet that's nice.
And I just get to sit there and go,
All right, Giants are back. Other comeback kid this week. What is it? Last thing I had this week was our comeback kid is bitching about fantasy football drafts because it is that time of year where everybody's trying to get together for a draft. I always feel like Labor Day weekend is the best weekend to do it because injuries are turned off at that point. You can be like, hey, this person's not playing. You don't draft a guy, and then 2 weeks into the preseason, they're dead. Like, you don't do that. Then everybody's like, but I'm going to be out of town for Labor Day. I'm like, it's literally an app. You can do it on your phone now, man. Like, you can auto draft it. You can do this. You can get a friend to draft it. But like, we got to draft around this week. Well, I'm not going to be able to. You got to peel away for 30 minutes, man.
we have this conversation every single year. Stop going out of town on Labor
Or
Day.
go out of town and just be like, hey, this is my fantasy draft weekend. It's not like this isn't a new year that like I'm like, hey, let's move it to this weekend. It's always the same weekend. But
It's
then trying
Labor
to
Day
figure out a
weekend. You should be
time.
doing some labor around your house.
Trying to figure out a time, having the one guy in the group chat that doesn't respond, but then finally responds after everybody else already, like, you're like, I got 9 people to say yes to this. And he's like, well, actually, that time doesn't work. You're like, okay, we'll work around you.
And all mine, it's too bad. If everyone can agree but one person, that's on you. You need to work around your other shit.
Yeah. But bitching about fantasy football drafts, it's that time of year.
Did my first mock draft the other day.
I haven't done any mock drafts. No one cares, though. But I would imagine there's a gravy fantasy league that's going to go down again. If you guys give me that information, I will promote it on next week's podcast. But I'm going to be in the same 2 leagues I've been in. I'm not doing more than that.
Mm-hmm.
I think I have one next weekend. One of my drafts is next weekend. Then I'm in charge of the other one.
I'm so excited. There's nothing quite like looking at your freshly drafted team.
I mean, there's no way this goes wrong. And then you're putting everybody on IR and dropping people the next week. You're like, fuck.
You finish the draft and then you look and you're like, actually, you know what? Immediately drop this guy and pick up this other guy.
That.
I do it every year.
I love the guy in your league that'll have like 5 waiver claims right after the draft. You're like, you drafted all of those guys. Those are guys you wanted.
Yeah, well, I wanted it to look good on my draft score.
But look, like I saw it, so-and-so is available, and he's back up, and if Puka Nacua goes down, he's going to be good. Now I'm going to get this. Okay. Yeah, all right,
Matthew
man.
Berry said to look out for this guy, so I'm just going to stash him.
I like doing that. You're just like, that guy's not going to win. You're doing too much. You're doing too much. Yeah, we have the one guy in the league. It's like you can see the amount of transactions people have done, and it'll be like, all right, this guy did like 16 transactions, and then you have the guys in like the 50s. And you're like, what? Did you just move guys in and out every week? Yeah.
Yes, I did.
I completely redid my team.
God damn it. I just realized I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to be moving like the weekend that my drafts are going to be.
Remote draft, dude. You do it. You're fine.
God damn it.
You're fine.
I think I'm supposed to be having people come in town also. Fuck.
That was our Comeback Kids segment.
Yeah.
Comeback Kids segment, baby. Oh, wait, what's Charlie Sheen?
Oh, I forgot. I completely forgot I even put that on there. Netflix has a Charlie Sheen documentary coming out. That's probably going to be awesome.
Is it called Tiger Blood?
I don't know.
We're winning the Charlie Sheen story.
I mean, I know it's like a lot of his interviews, and apparently he's like 7 years sober now. Good for you, Charlie. Crazy drugged up Charlie was a lot of fun for a little while there.
Yeah, it was a ride.
So we should get hopefully it's not like the Florida or Johnny Manziel one where like, you didn't really go into any of the stuff that we wanted to know, but I can't imagine they would make a Charlie Sheen documentary that doesn't go into all of that.
He seems like he would.
Were you really banging the goddesses every day? Yes.
What if it was just him explaining what he thought about Mighty Ducks? Because his brother was in it.
I don't know. It's probably going to be great, though. Going to be another great documentary. We haven't had a good doc in a little while.
True. All right. Moving on. Maybe you haven't had any good podcast merch in a while. And if you'd like to get some good podcast merch, head over to PassTheGravyMerch.com. Get the PTG Dad hat. We got the new snapback hats. They can get the flat bill. You can bend that bill too. It's a good quality hat because a lot of times you get those hats that are the snapbacks that you can't bend the bill to, and not everybody likes just having the flat bill. These are very, very bendable bills. You can make them molded the way that you want to wear them. They got the golf hat with the rope across the front of it. That's really cool. We got the PTG. It's April Fool's Somewhere shirts. Get that, and somebody's definitely going to ask you, what the fuck does that mean? And then you get to explain it. It's a lot of fun. The PTG logo shirts. We got sticker packs. We got shorts. We got all kinds of awesome stuff. I know school's kind of starting right now for a lot of kids. Maybe give them back to school stuff.
Ooh.
Give them the back to school, it's April Fool's Somewhere shirt.
I was going to say, that's a great elementary school shirt.
Your teacher, what does that mean? Like, shut up. Pass the gravy. Watch it.
You wouldn't get it. You're old.
Join the gravy gang and you'll know. Somebody buy their kid the It's April Fool's Somewhere shirt. That'd be funny. That'd be really funny. No one gets it.
That is a perfect little kid like school shirt. Little kids just have weird shit on their shirts all the time.
Yeah, it's like, is that Bluey character? What is that? Peppa Pig's friend? Yep. The Grim Reaper.
One kid wears it to school. All of a sudden, we've got like 300 new downloads a week because one elementary school somewhere, all the kids just love us.
The Rizzler just went on Theo Von's podcast. I'd imagine that his school is fucking only listening to Theo Von. Not to promote other podcasts, by the way. Absolutely electric. Absolutely electric. I watched way too much of it.
Everything with the Rizzler's electric.
I watched way too much of it. Theo Von interviewing little kids should be his own show.
He could only he can go to levels where even little kids are like, dude, what the hell did you just say?
It's actually my cousin's birthday. What? No way. And would you give? Oh, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. You got gloves in your pocket? Give me one of them.
You ever eat Spam while watching Mr. Beast?
No, he'd be like, yo, I didn't want to get in your business, but I noticed that you drink a Coke after 10 p.m. What's up with that? Those were his questions. They were great.
I fucking love Theo.
Yeah.
One of the
But
most
listen to us
unique
first.
brains
Listen
of
to
all
us
time.
first. And also, we'd love to have the Rizzler on if the
Bet you
Rizzler
he's not
wants to
a
come on.
museum member though.
Probably not. Probably not a member of the Houston Museum of Natural Science. But the Rizzler would probably look great in a Passive Gravy merch shirt or a hat or shorts or any of that stuff. Go get you some Passive Gravy merch stuff. We don't ever put you behind a paywall. If you want to help out with the pod, this is the way you do it, and you get some shit in return too. We're never going to ask you to just donate or whatever, anything like that. If you want to support us, get some cool stuff in return. Show us you wearing the cool stuff. We got the flags. I know Todd Voss has a flag. He's going to Ireland for the college football opener.
Fuck yeah.
And I think it's Iowa State, Kansas State. He's going to be rocking the PTG flag. We're excited to see him out there. I saw the Gravy Day posts we do every Wednesday. If you send us you doing some cool stuff in a Passive Gravy shirt or with the flag, we're going to post it. We'll use it every single time. Tag us at Passive Gravy Pod. We'll use that picture. And Ashley's son Xander was rocking the PTG flag in our Gravy Day post today. But shout out to them. And if you get some stuff, send us a picture of you rocking your PTG gear. We want to see you guys repping Pass the Gravy. PassTheGravyMerch.com. PassTheGravyMerch.com.
Not cool, man. Dude, that's not cool. Not cool. Not cool. Dude, that's not cool, man. Dude, that's not cool. Not cool. Not cool. Dude, that's not cool. That's not cool. That's not cool.
All right, if you would like to participate in the Not Cool segment, just find something to vent about that happens to you each week. Hey, there's varying degrees of not cool. If you are trying to hit a nail with a hammer and you accidentally hit your thumb, that's not cool. If you get run over by a bus, also not cool. There's varying degrees. Let's try and summarize it 4 or 5 sentences max. Be as detailed, but also you don't need to get in specific names and stuff like that as possible. Just something that's easy for us to read off the screen. At Pass Gray Pod, use the hashtag PTG Not Cool, and we will pick a couple of yours each week to share. This week, we're going to start with Abby Givens at Abby Givens 17 on X. And Abby says, her not cool is I can't find my fucking remote.
That's the worst.
That is the worst. That's a game I've been very familiar with. My kid likes to grab the remotes, and sometimes she'll put the TV in weird inputs that I didn't know existed. Or the other day, my phone kept saying, please enter this code to purchase whatever. And she had opened the Apple TV, not while it was on the screen, but was on another input. And she was just hitting buttons and she was trying to buy Apple games or whatever.
Maybe hang it from the ceiling where she can't reach.
Well, yeah. So we had to kind of hide it. But then every time I want to change the channel or look for something, I'm like, fuck, where is it? Is it under this couch cushion? Is it under this pillow? Is it up on the counter? Is it over here? Is it there? It's a thing, and then you'll get her down for a nap, and you're holding her. She falls asleep, and I'm trying to change it from Paw Patrol or whatever. Fucking can't find a remote. And you're just stuck. You're just stuck watching Paw Patrol.
You're crawling around on the ground trying to look under your couch or losing control.
Just when you lose it, and especially when it's not on a cool channel you want it to be on anymore. You're like, I don't want to watch General Hospital.
Fuck, the episode ended, nothing's starting.
This is an infomercial. What is this? I don't want that.
Or you get the "Are you still watching?" and then you can't find the fucking remote.
Oh,
and
dude,
you're
why does
my
it do
God.
that? I hate that now.
Well, so that you don't fall asleep and it just runs 14 fucking episodes and then you have to go. It's actually a very good feature.
Sometimes my TV
It's
does
just
it. My cable
slightly
does
annoying.
it, and I'm like, why are you doing this? Look, it's cable.
Cable
Stay
does it
on.
now?
Yeah.
That's something cable shouldn't do it.
Well, it's a certain company that doesn't really give a fuck, so why would it?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm not gonna I don't care if ESPN keeps running. Just let it run.
Back in the good old days, we wanted that to happen
That's
because
what
we
we-
missed number 4 on the top 10 plays
You
and
had
we
to
had
watch
to wait
it
an
for-
hour.
Yeah. It was a simpler time back then. But Abby, losing the remote sucks.
Sorry.
T's and P's.
Sorry
Hopefully you
that
found it. Josh Tree writes in with our next one. At Joshua Tree 713 is his handle on X. And Josh says, his not cool is my drunk ass thought I got throw pillows for my new couch on Amazon, but I got covers for pillows. In my defense, none of the pics were covers. It was all of pillows. If you got covers, they're probably not just going to show the covers not on pillows. But I do get that you're like, no, that's a pillow.
At some point, though, there should be a picture that does not have the pillow inside of it. You're just like, this is what it looks like. And then this next
That is
picture is what it
misleading.
looks like on a pillow.
But like, I feel like we've all done that before. I've done it several times at least, where you like, I'd like to order that. Like, I would type in whatever I want to order, and you don't realize that it's like, oh, the filter for this thing, or something like that. You're like, okay, cool. And then you get like, that wasn't what I ordered.
Damn it. Now I got to order it again. He even said, he was like, in the, frequently bought together, it showed 2 more pillows. And he was like, oh, I don't need 2 more pillows.
Yeah.
It's misleading. It was actually like, oh, these are the pillows that you'll need to put these
and
on.
then I saw Amazon was like, please don't share sensitive information or whatever. I was like, shut the fuck up, Amazon. Help him now. I just mean.
If only he
I
had
just
watched War of the Worlds
mean
and he
to
would have
him.
learned how to properly order from Amazon.
You could order on a zip stick or whatever the fuck it was, and they'll drone it to you after they get hacked. That's what Amazon.
Also, I
showed
don't
that
want
they can
Amazon
do.
drones coming to my house. Have a person do it.
Yeah, I want to just like shoot drones out of the sky.
Well, and that's the other thing. Crazy people like to shoot at things in the sky. So I don't want something that I ordered to get shot out of the sky and then I never fucking get it.
Right? We can just fly over my house, and my house is just international airspace now. That works.
Worst case scenario, a truck, it breaks down. Guess what? They send out another Amazon truck. They load the shit on that,
Mm-hmm.
and then it keeps going. You shoot down a drone in a backyard, you don't fucking know.
You have no idea, and I'm not gonna go collect it if I find out where it was because that guy has a gun.
Also, I mean, not even if somebody shoot. What if a bird just flies into it?
Or like a hawk tries to take it. I don't want to. I'm not buying stuff for hawks.
There's too high a chance of an aerial incident for me to trust
Yeah.
Amazon Air.
Yeah, 9/11 should have been enough. What if it flies into a building? Huh?
Yeah. What if it
What if-
runs into Robert Pattinson?
Bezos. Think about that, or you just think about buying Italy?
More like Bozos.
Nice.
Got him.
Got him. All right. That was good. That does suck, Josh. We've all been there before, buddy.
Especially when drunk shopping.
But at
That's
least
when it
now
does
you can buy
happen.
the pillows, and you know you got some sick covers for them.
True.
My wife got covers for our pillows that we already had on our couch, and I was like, "You bought new pillows?" And I had just like been living on those pillows for 4 months, and I was like, "That's so cool! Like you got the new pillows. I really like them." She's like, "They're not new pillows. I just bought covers." I was like, "I don't.
Oh, you fancy.
They're new to me." I thought
You guys
they
are
were brand new.
museum people now. You
Yeah.
need new pillow covers.
Every month, buy a new cover for the
Cover
pillows.
of the month.
Ooh, yeah, that's good. That's good.
CMC, cover of the
Science
month club.
Monthly. Just get the cover of that, and we'll put it on a pillow cover.
Get some fucking dinosaur covers.
That would be sick. We're cultural people now, Emma. We use pillows of the things of our culture, like
we
dinos.
are fancy. Make it dinosaurs.
Do those dino nuggets coming along nice? Come on. Well, I'm hungry. Starving. This is a group one we were kind of bitching about before we started the podcast. School zones are back.
Fucking
Or
kids.
no, they're not cool this week. They're back, but they're not cool because I get why school zones are a thing, but
I like
don't.
to drive fast.
We don't have kids in school, so we forget, and then you're like, "Fuck."
How about you just teach your kids not to fucking run in the road and then I can still drive 50 miles an hour past the school?
But like the parent teacher line, I feel like you get like a month of just like fucking around. My mom was a teacher forever. I'd always talk about how just the first month people are just like, I'm just gonna park in the middle of the street and get out and then go grab my kid and then come back and block all these people. It's like, you can't do that. I don't know why you thought that was a okay thing to do. Or hey, I'm just gonna stop in this lane right here.
Because they weren't
And-
hit enough as children.
Maybe.
Like, oh, I'm allowed to do anything and inconvenience other
Maybe.
people because I'm the most important. When really, I'm the most important and they don't even realize that.
Yeah, they have no clue. They have no clue.
Like I bet they didn't score 132 on
Clearly
the IQ
not.
test.
They would have known. They would have known. They're obviously not museum members.
It'd be smart if you had a 132, you'd know to not do that.
You know what? I would say it's not museum member behavior.
Mm.
Absolutely not museum member behavior. I would never. But yeah, it's school zones obviously are there for a reason, but it's the not remembering that you're going to be going through a school zone or that they're on, and you're like, damn it.
Today was the first day driving in, and I was like already a little bit behind because I wanted to hit the snooze 2 more times than I should have.
Yeah, that happens.
And you're going, and all of a sudden you just
Like
see the
day
cars in
one.
the distance. I was like, no. I knew school was coming back, but it was still an abstract thought in my head.
Little League World
Became
Series like just started today. Little League World Series is usually like in the middle of it when school starts. I feel like that's how I would always be like, oh no, they're doing regionals. This is bad. But that's how I always knew summer was over.
I don't know. I don't care about the Little League World
I
Series.
don't either, but it would be like I turn on ESPN because I want to watch ESPN. I wanted to watch Sports Center. I'm like, this isn't Sports Center. What the fuck is this? I'm not saying it's not cool if your kid's in Little League World Series. I just don't give a fuck about like 12-year-olds playing baseball when I don't know any of them.
As well, you shouldn't. It'd be weird if you did.
Yeah. I don't know. It's and like I get that like in Texas there's I don't know, like Wallace, Texas has somebody in it. But I don't know why. Like good for them. I hope they win. You didn't watch the Needville game?
No,
I didn't. I watched real baseball.
no, I didn't feel like watching
And wanted to
kids
kill
drop
myself the
pop
whole
flies.
You can't gamble on the Little League World Series.
Fences are way too short too for their age. They need to. People have been saying it for years. They need to fix it. Like there shouldn't be 4 people a game hitting the ball 40 feet over the fence.
And then you have softball, and it's like this is the same field you're gonna play in when you're.
That's just
my
an
age.
infield. What are you doing?
This is all. It's all infield. Come on, man. But school zones not cool. It's a group not cool. I'll go first because I have a couple of really stupid ones. But actually, this isn't a stupid one. This is a real one. Fuck you, Taylor Swift and New Heights podcast and Travis and Jason Kelsey. Fuck you guys. They know it's Gravy Day, and so they waited until Gravy Day, right about when we like. I think that's coming out in like an hour. Right about when we're gonna be releasing our episode. Oh, hey, we're gonna have Taylor Swift on. This is gonna have 1 billion views. Like you fucking tried to cut Gravy Day, and I'm not cool with it. All right, you know it's our day. You know it's our day. Don't. It's not okay. You got everything in the world. You can't fucking try and take our thing too.
Can you imagine how much they were able to jack up the ad rates for that episode?
Yeah, it's $8 zillion a fucking ad.
Normally your ad is, I don't know, let's say $5,000 on the episode. This week it's going to cost you $50. Why? There's a very special
We got
guest.
a big guest. Got a big guest.
And nobody leaked it, though. But I guess, if an advertiser leaked it, they'd be like, well, you're done forever.
Yeah, they probably wouldn't do
Fuck
that.
you.
But yeah, them trying to cuck Gravy Day, not okay. So if you're watching this episode, listen to it and then watch it again. And if you're listening to this one, then watch it on YouTube, youtube.com/@PassGravyPodcast. Subscribe, share with a friend, and then listen again.
Also,
Double
now,
down on your listens and views this week, all right? We need all the help we can get. We're competing with the Swifties.
now we just got to listen to fucking Swifties. Oh my God, Taylor's new album's coming in. Taylor Swift. I don't fucking care.
I can't wait though until they're like, all right. And if you notice that around the 13-minute mark, right there, it looks like she pointed towards her earlobe. And you know what they say about the earlobe. That is the pathway to the heart. I bet it's about Travis. I bet the song is about Travis because you see the earlobe. Travis is her heart. Travis is who she loves. Get it? And like you're going to have girls breaking down
My eyes
an
glazed
entire
over as you were
episode of the podcast on some like... And you saw this little, I think, what was that? Was that water she was drinking? That didn't look like water. Is she trying to say she's drinking holy water?
I saw a video already of a Swiftie yelling at a man in her office because he was just like, she's got a new album coming out. Who cares? And she's like, how did you say who cares? Really? You're saying who cares? Fuck you. And she like gave him the finger and stormed off. And I was like, he's like, don't you think do you think it's possible you might be overreacting about Taylor Swift a little bit? And she's like, how dare you say that? And she stormed off and he was like, I think she's overreacting
A
about
little
Taylor
bit.
Swift.
You seem like you're overreacting.
You're almost 40 and you're freaking out.
But yeah, that's not cool. And then my other not cool is really that I've just spent way too much money on team gear the last 2 weeks.
Same, but video games.
there was sales on NFL Shop, getting the last year's stuff out. I was like, I'll buy some cool dry fit stuff. I bought a lot of stuff for me. And then the NHL had a thing, and I bought a lot of stuff for me. And then I realized that my daughter's Giant stuff is a little tight on her. And so I spent way too much money on her. And then I was like, well, I have to get her Sam Houston stuff. They play football too. And then West Ham stuff. I got to get you new West Ham stuff. But I'm writing it off of being like, I'm getting this for 2 kids. Because then kid number 2
Hand-me-downs.
eventually is going to get to wear that too.
Fuck yeah.
But I spent several $100s on New York Giants, Sam Houston, and West Ham gear. Mostly
See,
New
his-
York Giants gear.
His level of excitement for the Giants is what I wish he had for the Yankees this year. But
But like, check out. I'm not going to put her picture on the screen right here, but this is a pic. I have the Giants chain, and it's got the foam logo. on it, and
She's just swagged out.
well, she's really into it whenever she comes in my office. This is her. She took
That's-
it. She put it on.
It's an unfathomable level of riz she's
And
got going
she's
on.
rocking the Giants chain. I was like, I'll get you some gear.
It goes
And-
down to her shins.
But like she did that. She did that. My heart, like, it was it. I was like, all right, come here. Well, let's go. It's NFL shop. And then I'd show my wife. I was like, what about this? And she was like, yeah, she'd wear that. That'd be okay. And she thought I was just like asking her what she thought. And I was like, got him. All of them. And she's like, you bought all of those? And I was like, yeah. Got her Malik Neighbors jersey. Her first jersey. Baby's first jersey. Malik Neighbors wears number 1. Guess how old she is?
1.
Perfect. It was meant to be.
Sure hope he doesn't ask for a trade the next year.
He won't. He's going to be on a good team. He's going to be on a good team. He's got a quarterback of the future. He's fine. He's going to be great. But, yeah, just I spent way too much money on team gear, and it is not a good habit to be in. I just got to stop buying shit. But then I'm probably going to keep buying stuff. So that's my not cool.
It's a good one. I've got mine was all day today. So I walk in this morning and I see the owners there, and I was like, oh, we got a catering today. I could just see some stuff getting set up. And as like I'm starting to see what's going on with it, I was like, hey, is someone going with you? You know, he's 70. I was like, this feels like a lot of stuff to lift up and stuff. He's like, yeah, good chance it's probably going to be you. And I was like, oh, great. I fucking hate catering. I don't mind it. Like, it's not bad, but normally all I ever do is like, I'll help to drop off, which is all this was. But then as it started going on, he was like, yeah, I'm not going. So like I brought some other people with me, but we show up to the place. It was at Cisco headquarters, but we show up and the front desk doesn't know where we're going. We don't know where we're fucking going because I haven't been really given any information on this. I was just given an address and a name for a person who apparently wasn't there.
Mm-hmm.
So I was standing in the lobby for like 15 minutes, having to call my boss back. Like, dude, I need you to get me some information where I'm going. The front desk doesn't know. Finally, he was like, oh yeah, they said they're going to send someone down. And after 5 minutes of waiting, I just said, fuck this. And I was like, you said the elevators are that way? I'll figure it out. Go set it all up. Then around 2 or like 1:30, he was like, yeah, it's probably good for you to go back now. So I get there like 2. The meeting's still going on. They're like, oh yeah, actually, can you just give us like half an hour? 45 minutes later, I finally get let
You're
back
just
in the
sitting
fucking.
there.
I'm just sitting in the lobby. I was just sitting. I was kind of like dozing off in a chair right outside the room for a little bit, playing crosswords on my phone.
That would be funny if you made him like wake you up later. I'm going to take a nap out there. Give me when you're done.
At one point, they're like, you're still sitting out here? Oh yeah, you could have came in like 10 minutes ago. I was like, cool. I have no way of knowing that.
Yeah.
Appreciate
That's
that.
the fucking worst.
Yeah. Then
Why didn't you say something? I didn't fucking know, and you already told me to do this thing. I'm listening to you.
Then they didn't eat like half the food. So then I didn't bring any to-go containers because once again, I was given zero information on this. It was just go drop off, go get.
Mm-hmm.
So then I had to wait for them to like walk to their corporate cafeteria and get to-go stuff so then they could box up all the shit. And then, so yeah, I was half an hour late getting back here because I spent most of my day sitting in a fucking lobby.
That sucks. But it's like better than like having to do like hard labor kind of.
Yeah, I mean, apparently it was very busy at work. So I missed all that.
That's good.
Yeah.
So some positive.
I mean, probably would have been better if I had been there, but apparently nothing went wrong. So it's all good. But yeah, it was just
catering is
sitting around all fucking day.
Catering's a grind.
I felt like I was in the military. It was just hurry up and wait.
Just the miscommunication with all catering stuff is like when they don't answer the phone, your contact doesn't. Like you said, I'll just figure it out myself. You never figure it out yourself the first time. You have to like, this isn't the room we're supposed to go in. Do I set it up like this?
Our catering manager's back tomorrow, and I'm gonna throw mashed potatoes at her.
Good idea.
Like, I hate you for doing
Good
this
idea.
to me.
I think that's the right thing to do.
Yeah.
Ask her what her IQ is when she's obviously not as high, and be like, but then ask her if she's a museum member, because if she is, then she gets passed.
I did get to text my dad and be like, hey, I'm in your old building. You want me to steal anything?
Did he tell you to steal?
No.
Oh, well, you should have. You should have.
He just gave me the dad. Haha.
Robert, what's your not cool?
It's also food related, but it's like our lack of self-control. So over the weekend, Sam and I had fried Oreos at a restaurant for dessert. And
You were looking for fried Oreos last week, weren't you?
this was a different week.
I didn't know they're doing those in restaurants now. I thought that was
Or
a
did I just
state fair
record two
only thing.
podcasts with you this week and
Yeah.
we're bleeding into that?
Yeah.
We recorded a special podcast for you guys that you all are going to get later. And yeah, Robert and I have been thrown off all week.
Podcast Mo Problems.
Bleep that part out. We don't let her know. We don't let them know who it is.
I mean, you didn't.
Bleep,
I was just trying to do a
bleep it out.
tease.
Don't. Bleep it out. Bleep all that out.
I'll bleep it all out.
Solid
They
4
wouldn't
hour
have known
beep.
that was a name.
They would. They're smart. They do gravy gang.
So I had fried Oreos at the restaurant, and my brother's coming into town this weekend. And I thought, you know what? Why don't we fry Oreos at home? We can do that at home, and we'll just. So it's not just Sam and myself; it's my brother and his girlfriend and my mom, whatever. So it'll feel more worth it than just the two of us. So we went grocery shopping on Monday, and Sam bought a pack of Oreos, and I think it comes with like the 3 sleeves.
Mm-hmm.
We're down to our last sleeve.
Yep.
It's not the weekend yet.
Once you start a sleeve, you have to finish the sleeve.
That's
Yeah.
kind of. It's like a Girl Scout cookie rule. Like when you open the little thing,
you might as well just eat the rest of those and go get the rest.
We're absolutely going to finish them before my brother comes to town.
Also,
So
if you
did-
want to go nuts with it, use pancake batter.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what we're going to do.
Yeah.
I was about to say, did you bread it? Because I've seen people that did the fried Oreos that they just threw it in the
Maybe get
oil,
some
and I
good
was like,
maple
that's
syrup.
not frying it really.
Powdered sugar, too.
Or chocolate syrup, probably. Stick with the chocolate on
Ooh.
chocolate.
Sam's been, as of yesterday,
powdered
she
sugar.
added peanut butter. Peanut butter
That
and,
fucks.
and Oreos.
That fucks. She put the peanut butter on the Oreos, then breaded it.
No, we haven't fried any Oreos yet.
Ah.
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
actually a great idea.
That's why the not cool is lack
Dude.
of self-control. We
You do a
haven't.
peanut butter dunk, then in the batter, then fry.
Yes, instead of like egg.
That's interesting. Okay.
Try that.
I hadn't considered that, but that
Hey,
is
you'll have
interesting.
3 sleeves. You can try a bunch of different ways.
Yeah.
I don't know why I've never thought that you could just fry Oreos at home, but I kind of want to do that this
Why do we have
weekend.
to
Yeah.
do the most fucking food-centric podcast on the one day of my life I
That
don't
is
eat
true.
lunch?
So Robert's Robert's had a lot of Oreos. That's just not cool.
Yeah,
Sounds
lack
like a
of
nice-
self-control.
Sounds like a nice little treat.
Lack of self-control. They were supposed to last. They weren't even supposed to last. They were just supposed to be there until the weekend.
I can't
but now
have
we're-
cookies in my house.
We're already almost done with them.
Cookies disappear in my house, and my wife brought home some, and I put it on the top of our cabinet. And I was like, I'm not touching these, and I've done a good job all week. It's self-control, but it's like, no. No. I'm like,
Yeah, I can't have. I'll eat cookies for breakfast if they're around the fucking house.
yeah, you can't just cookie. Like, if I can eat it in 2 seconds, like done.
Nom, 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 nom.
But yeah, Oreos like don't even really count, dude.
Yeah, they don't count.
They're small cookies.
Yeah.
and like they're so like yeah, you kind of have to.
Did you get the Selena Gomez ones?
Good question.
No, we did not. But we got double stuff. But apparently there's a mega stuff. Should we fry mega stuff Oreos or should we stick with double stuff?
Is there
I
ultra
would stick
mega
with double
stuff?
stuff. Mega stuff, it might get to the point where actually, I mean, if you're doing pancake batter, it should hold pretty well. Yeah, why not? Go crazy with
You
it.
know what? You should buy both, and then try both,
I wonder if the icing's gonna like liquefy.
and then do the
Yeah,
reverse
so-
ones, or the vanilla Oreos.
Mint.
Those are good too. I've never had the mint ones, but
You've never had mint Oreos?
I want them.
Oh, dude, they're perfect.
Yeah, I would imagine they would be.
You're like, I'm eating Oreos, but also my breath probably.
I don't
smells
have to
great
brush
right
my
now.
teeth now.
Nom, 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 nom.
This is good for my teeth.
Also, green. I like green.
Okay,
Yeah.
that works. That's all right. Solid not cools, everybody. Solid not cools. Let's move on and wrap this bad boy up with the answers segment. If you would like to participate in the answers segment, all you gotta do is hit us up on X. If you got a business idea, pretty much what we do in the Precome segment, we pitch business ideas. Ask it just any question you got. You have a high thought, a drunk idea, or anything like that you want to run by the gang, hit us up at PassGreatPod, hashtag PTG Answers on X. You can also email your questions to us, or passgreatpod@gmail.com. Put answers in the subject. That's how we'll search for it. Passgreatpod@gmail.com, answers in the subject, or hashtag PTG Answers to @PassGravyPod. That's how we search for them. We prefer you to do it on X, but we also check the email. X is going to more likely get read first. Sometimes the email kind of bogs down and gets a log jam of it, and we get to them later. But we will do our best to get to all of the questions. The answers segment this week is brought to you by Miller Outdoor Theater. I will be hosting the summer mixtape series this Saturday, August 16th at Miller Outdoor Theater. It'll be a concert featuring Vortex, local band. We had Noe in the band He used to work here at iHeart with us. Robert and I know him. Astro Inn, they're very good. Astralis and DJ Mohawk Steve are all going to be featured on this.
That's a great name.
Yeah, DJ Mohawk Steve.
That's an awesome name.
And then tickets are free. You can get tickets if you wanted covered seats. You can go to Miller Outdoor it's milleroutdoortheater.com, and at 10 a.m. on August 15th, the day before the concert, you can just ask to reserve those seats. You can't get more than 4 per person, but you can get those for free. All you got to do is get your name in on the reservation. And if you don't get your tickets for the reservations, you can still show up and sit on the hill. It's a free show. Come hang out. It'll be me kind of hosting in between the bands and emceeing the event. It's going to be a good show. So come hang out with us, Miller Outdoor Theater, and see Vortex, Astralis, Astro, and DJ Mohawk Steve this Saturday, August 16th, Miller Outdoor Theater, presented by Phoenicia Specialty Foods. It all starts at 8. We will see you there.
Well, if you just answer the question. Why don't you just answer the question? Be honest. No big deal. Yeah, answer the question.
Don't change the subject, just answer the fucking question.
Any questions?
All right, our first question comes from Tucker Glenn, who sounds like he would be like a Fox News correspondent.
The 5 this week with Tucker Glenn.
We've got Tucker Glenn filling in for Glenn Beck.
It's Tucker Carlson and Glenn Beck just had a baby. Tucker Glenn.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is. I don't know. I'm sorry for hating on your name. We're not hating on your name. I'm just pointing out an observation. Tucker says, if you had to be executed and lethal injection was not an option, which method would you choose?
I mean, I know guillotine. That's the coolest way to die. It's quick. Also, I want an open casket afterwards, holding my head like a football.
That'd be sick. You're right. I didn't think about the football move.
Like, my first move was like, dude, just bullet to the head, get it over with. And even then, I wanted an open casket just because I think it would be funny. But like, guillotine. It's a spectacle. Hey guys, come out this Saturday, watch me die. Like, I think it would be fun. Have all the boys out. Have people place bets on how far my head's gonna roll.
Ooh, you put like a line? That would be cool.
Maybe put like a shuffleboard court right in front of it.
Or like a soccer goal. You kick it.
Hey, you can kick my head, I'm dead.
I did think about guillotine, but I feel like I would go by hanging. And then I could do that.
That's a horrible way to die.
Because it's over fast.
Not that fast. You're also snapping your neck.
But
so
you
it's
lose your
very,
consciousness. You're
very
just done.
Painful.
You're just done.
Yeah, no. The guillotine, you're just done.
Are you? Or
it's
like,
that.
what if you still are like, oh no, and I just don't, my head's just not attached.
Yeah, I mean, and that's the other cool thing. You might get like 2 seconds, but I don't think there's gonna be much pain.
But if you got the hanging one.
Yeah, I don't think you would get 2 seconds. Like, your brain's disconnected. You're not feeling anything.
We don't know.
We don't know.
I know you're not gonna get long, but like, what if for like 2 seconds you're like, ow, fuck, and then it's just over.
It.
Hanging, you're like, you're fucking Jabba the Hutting
I
it.
think you lose your
Hanging's
consciousness,
crazy.
and then you can be like, first time, you get to do that meme.
No, hanging
Somebody
is a
make that meme
horrible,
with me.
horrible choice.
You wouldn't go, okay.
No, absolutely not.
Well, I had hanging, and then I had execute. Like I power ranked mine. I really thought about this one. I did hanging, execution by gun.
Yeah, like firing squad would be dope too.
Firing squad is different than execution by gun. I feel like, but it is the same thing. But firing squad, it's like they could hit you in like your stomach, and you could just bleed out that way. Like
Yeah, but that's why guillotine's so better. But firing squad, nothing spectacle.
spectacle. But like execution by gun would just be like, bam, to the back of the head, it's over. That's quick. Also, if I had the option of
boring, though.
the warrior's death or soldier's death from Gladiator, then I could still think I had a chance to get out of it, like Maximus did. Spoiler alert, Robert. You watch Gladiator 2, you can do like that. It's good.
Okay.
But like where he's like, all right, he gets on his knees and they're supposed to stab him in the head with the sword, and then he flips, takes the sword, kills the guy, and kills the other dudes. And I think I had that. Also, if I'm doing hanging, I can still think Pirates of the Caribbean. Maybe Orlando Bloom is going to save me. His sword.
I mean, if not guillotine, the coolest one. Now, this would also be very painful, and I wouldn't be able to take it. But seppuku. Just fucking sword yourself out of honor.
That's like the samurai way.
Yeah. That'd be sick.
Because I think that like
Put on a
hanging,
kimono.
if you kick a stool out, you suffocate yourself because you don't break your neck. If you break your neck, you're just done. I think you're just done. Like you lose your consciousness.
I don't think so.
I don't think he would snap back.
I mean, it's supposed to like snap right away, but also it might not.
True. I don't
It's like the
wanna
only one's
suffocate.
worse
Maybe
than
that's it.
hanging would be like being burned to death and drowning.
Yeah.
Like drowning's the worst.
Yeah.
Burning to death probably
burning at
second
the
worst.
stake would suck, but that's a fucking epic way to go.
Okay, I wasn't thinking about that. Like getting burned like a witch.
Yeah. Like that's not fun. That's a terrible way. Like not a great method.
Yeah, you don't want to go out screaming.
Yeah, and you're definitely gonna scream.
That's why I like guillotine
You're on
best because it's
fire.
instantaneous, but like coolest way would be like, no. Nobody's gonna kill me. I got this.
Okay, so I put hanging, execution by gun, guillotine was third, firing squad fourth. Just because I'm worried, like, what if you hit me in the shoulder and I got to bleed out from my shoulder? That sucks. And then 5, I couldn't really think of like another one. Like, I was like, I don't want to do gas chamber. I don't want to do other like all the other stuff was like real fucked up shit that they did in like ancient times. But like, what about the execution? It just has the axe. Like that would be sort of guillotine, but it's like not as cool as guillotine. We're like this mean
It's a cheaper
guy
guillotine.
just is wearing a mask. He's gonna axe my head off, and that's it.
I mean, it would suck because you'd being dismembered, but like Black Knight, Monty Python, you just chop off limb by limb until you get to my head.
That would be worse.
It would suck, but it'd be funny.
That'd be worse.
Yeah. Also, being drawn and quartered would fucking blow.
I think you guys pointing out the negatives of hanging might make me go guillotine.
Yeah.
Guillotine.
You're going
Yeah.
guillotine too? Yeah.
All right, y'all won me over. I'll go
Also,
guillotine.
like, it's a public spectacle. I want people to get a little enjoyment. out of
Hanging
my
is a
death.
little bit of a public spectacle too, though.
Yeah, but it hurts way more.
We don't know, but we think
Could.
it could hurt more.
Guillotine, that's it. There's no walking away from that. My neck's not strong enough to stop a giant blade.
That's true. And it's just done.
Yeah.
The rush has to be wild. When you know it's coming.
I'd be like, can I go upside down? I want to see it
I
coming.
want to look at it. That's crazy. All
That
right.
way, like, you can yell out one last word. Just pick titties, dead.
So guillotine is the way to go. Great question. Great question. Really makes you realize that lethal injection's kind of the easy way
Oh,
out.
fuck this next question.
All right, next question is from Callie House, and Callie says, "Why is yawning contagious?"
I'm now, like, I'm fighting to not yawn right now.
Me too.
Because you said
Even
word
reading
yawn.
the word yawn. I've been yawning all day, too. Been a good job
That's
of not
true.
doing it during the podcast, I think.
I think I've yawned during the podcast a couple of times.
Probably did at the beginning, but I don't know. Well, at least we got a link right here. Does anyone actually know?
So I found I think it has the answer to it, but I wanted to like just attach the link and then guess. My guess is that it's got to be something that's good for your body because it's like an involuntary thing and your body knows it's good. So when you see somebody else doing something good, then your body's just like, well, we should do that.
I mean,
That's
on the most
my
base
thought.
level, it's probably just because sleep kicks ass. And your body's like, oh, someone else sleep? Me sleep too? I like sleep. Sleep awesome.
That's true, but I don't think it could mean you're sleepy. But I'm gonna open this link.
It's probably like a ancient reaction to predator because I think yawning, it's just trying to get more oxygen in your bloodstream to actually wake you up is part of what it is. So it's probably like you see someone else doing it and you're like, oh, I should probably say alert too for predators.
Okay, so this says a 2007 study by psychology professor Andrew Gallup concluded that yawning likely serves to regulate the temperature of the body and the brain. When we open our mouths to yawn, our jaws stretch down to the near lowest position, heightening blood flow in the area that is then cooled by the quick intake of air.
I was kind of right.
And then it says the contagious nature of yawning is believed to stem from empathy or an innate recognition that if someone else is in need of brain cool down, you might be too.
So boys, just if your wife or girl, wife, whatever, ever is like, you don't have enough empathy, be like, really? Yawn, I'll prove it.
Yeah, well, I yawned when you yawned. Sorry, babe.
It's built in.
Them's the rules.
Can't say I have no empathy. I have some.
Excuse me, I'm an empath.
That'd be great. Next time you yawn after somebody yawns, just go, sorry, I'm an empath.
As an empath, I feel bad when I do this to people, but I just, got to cool the brain down.
I'm doing a great job of actually fighting off not yawning. It was so hard to do while doing the voice.
But also, if you yawn a lot, just be like, I got a hot motherfucking brain, dude.
Oh, then also people will just be like, dude, you need to sleep more. Yeah, I know. I'm yawning all day.
But is it? I like the term hot brain. Like, dude, your brain is fucking ice cold.
My brain, fucking steaming.
My brain is.
I mean, I'm
a
132
volcano.
IQ. My brain's running hot all the time.
I'm museum member. Fucking, it's like the surface of the sun in there.
Robert's over there with a cool ass brain.
Yeah, you got the coldest brain in this podcast, dude.
Also, I drank a lot of beer yesterday, so I do feel like my brain actually is physically hot today.
Yeah, that's probably why you're
swollen
yawning.
from alcohol.
So our brains need to cool down, and that's why we yawn. And then if you see someone else yawning, your brain is like, I should probably chill out and cool down too. I'm gonna yawn, and that's why it's involuntary.
Your body's like, hey, let's chill. Let's be zen for a minute.
Yeah, it's just chill time.
I'm all about chill time.
It's actually really cool of our brains to do that. Hey, sorry, your brain's so fucking hot. You need to chill out a little bit. Thanks, brains.
Yeah, shout out brains.
Look, if you don't watch out, you just might learn a little something on Pass the Gravy every now and then.
It's always accidental, but it happens.
But sometimes it happens. Sometimes it happens. All right, we got next. What do we got? Power rankings.
Seems like about that time.
Okay, our power rankings this week are from Dave T at PPWL1 on X.
PP.
Dave says, power rank these sports talk show hosts / analysts on who is worse. So number 1 on your list would be who you think is worst. 5 is who you think is the best of these 5. The 5 sports talk show hosts / analysts he gives us are Stephen A. Smith, Shannon Sharp, Colin Cowherd, Skip Bayless, and Joe Buck.
Robert?
I only know one of these people.
No, you don't.
How is that possible?
That's not true.
I only know one of these people.
Joe Buck?
Joe Buck.
Oh, yeah, baseball. I was going to say, you don't know who Stephen A.
You
Smith
never
is?
watch ESPN ever?
No, I don't have cable.
You don't know who Skip Bayless is?
No.
That's actually a fucking great world to live in.
I have no idea who these people are. So my
You
number
got such a fucking cold brain, dude. Your brain is ice cold, like the fucking Arctic, bro.
So my number 5 would be Joe Buck. Because I actually like him. I think he gets a lot
Joe
of
Buck's
hate.
the man. I love Joe
Yeah.
Buck.
And then, I mean, I've heard some of these names, but I really have like no idea who they are. But I'm going to go at number 4 as Colin Cowherd. Shannon Sharp, number 3. Stephen A. Smith, number 2. Skip Bayless, number 1.
Oh, you don't? Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
We
not
want
a bad
that
list.
to be
Yeah.
number 1. Okay.
I'll go next. Yeah, it's Joe Buck 5. Joe Buck's awesome. People just hate on him because when it's a national broadcast and it's not your Homer announcers, everything sounds like bad.
Right.
But it's not.
Right.
Also, great forehead. 4, Shannon
best.
Sharp. I love Shannon Sharp. Shannon's awesome. He lets it fly. He's unk, dude.
He's unk.
And he likes to go live while banging. So you just hear it.
Maybe
That was
sexually
awkward and
harass certain people, but it's fine.
weird. Hadn't been proven.
Not been proven in a court of law yet. It's also not fine. I didn't mean that.
This is where it gets tough because now it's just shit. I guess I'll go Colin Cowherd 3. He sucks. I liked him at the beginning, but now it's just he's become hot take city. But like, I feel like he at least watches all the sports.
Okay.
And he just has bad takes. Like the famous LeBron, we're good. Ben Simmons is here now. That didn't age well.
No, it didn't.
Not
Not at all.
2, I'll go Stephen A. He just ESPN pays him so much he has to be on everything, so it's fatigue and it sucks. But there's also times where he's talking about stuff and you're like, you don't watch this.
Like hockey, he's breaking out the Stanley Cup final. But I hate when he has
Or
like,
he-
a
or he-
talking point and then they like run that like. And earlier today, Stephen A. said this. Like, I don't care what Stephen A. said.
There's been multiple times where like he'll bring up a player and then the internet's like, he's not on that team this year.
I think the only clip I've ever seen of Stephen A. Smith, I've heard the name a lot. The only clip I've seen of him is when he was talking about Mewtwo. That's
Oh,
the
yeah,
only
who
time.
ranked the Pokemon.
And that's
Yeah.
the other thing. It's like, Jesus, ESPN, this is why we all ask for highlights. You've got fucking Pokemon segments with Stephen A. Smith. Nobody in the world wants
Right.
that.
I was
And then-
cool with it.
Don't get me wrong, it was funny, but that doesn't need to be on ESPN. And number 1 is Skip Bayless. He is the pioneer of what ruined sports television. Everything's a fucking debate show now. I want sports. I don't want your opinions and just debating, and you guys taking opposite sides just so both sides can be prevented.
Yeah, I don't
Represented.
mind. I don't mind the debate show, but it's like I don't want every show to turn into that. And that's what
Yeah,
it's turned into.
one debate show that was good. Cold Pizza was good. Now it's every fucking show.
Part
is
of the
a debate show.
interruption was good.
It's just
But yeah.
This is a great list of just
This
making me
is.
hate what we're doing.
So I'm gonna go 5 Joe Buck. He rocks. 4 Shannon Sharp.
He fucks.
He's like a shit starter, and I kind of like that about it.
Skip.
I don't know. Skip.
Also,
Skip. That ain't right. Skip.
he's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, Hall of Famer too.
Still jacked.
3 is Stephen A. I think Stephen A. we're oversaturated with him, but I think he is a good like broadcaster. He just gets paid to do hot takes, so he has to do the hot takes.
They made him go too broad. It's not his fault. The stuff that he knows about, like basketball and boxing,
Yeah.
he fucking knows. He's really good at that. Don't need him commenting on
No.
every sport when I know he's not watching it.
Absolutely. And then I'm gonna go 2 is Skip Bayless. Skip Bayless is 2. I wanted to put Skip at 1 because he is a really, really annoying dude, but he's the fucking pioneer of just
He is entertaining.
of hot take, and like he is the pioneer of that, where it's just like LeBron James is the worst player in the NBA. And you're like, fuck yeah, he's gonna do a whole show on this. Like that would like in the beginning of when all of this started, you're like, absolutely, I'm gonna watch the next 30 minutes. Like he's saying the best player in the NBA is the worst player in the NBA. Okay,
All he's ever done is disrespect LeBron James. I do love that.
he picks the Cowboys to win the Super Bowl every year.
and then throws away his jersey and then picks it back out of the trash
Yeah.
next year. The best, nothing will beat that. I don't remember what it was, but something bad happened in the Cowboys, and then he took a video, no words, him just breathing heavily.
Yeah, it sounded like he was Shannon.
I was like, he's like old but jacked, so
Shannon
he
and
just
his
looks
Sharp.
weird.
Yeah, it was. It's
I
I fucking hate what he did. I hate what he did to like the medium, but like he's the OG of it. And like when it first started, it's like Trump. And I'm not trying to make this. It's not political at all, but it's like when Trump realized like you can just say whatever the fuck you want in a debate. And like, nah, you're a fat piece of shit. Like you can just say that, and then if they say stop doing that, you say no, I'm not going to do that. Like Skip Bayless was like, I can literally just say the exact opposite of what is true, and then
James will never be better than Jordan.
yeah, and then just die on that hill. And it's like, haha, you can do that, I guess. And then the internet figured that out, and the internet ran with it, but it ruined a lot of the television. So Skip is 2 because I hate Colin Cowherd the most out of all of them. Like Colin Cowherd,
completely understandable.
just like
he
the
sucks.
Little League Softball World Series was on the other day, so I had it on FS1 when I was just doing some work, and it was just like, this guy is just, and I know I just said Skip Bayless was just finding his own hot takes, but like, he's not the OG of it. Colin Cowherd is not the OG of it, and he's doing things. So I'm like,
like,
stop,
tried to
you're a
become
copycat.
Skip.
If you were the starter of it, yeah. He used to have like a regular radio show where he talks sports, and he's like, I need to say that none of these quarterbacks that wear their hairs backward. And this is me doing, I'm doing political dude instead of Colin Cowherd. That's bad.
You were doing Ben
I was doing
Shapiro.
Ben Shapiro. I couldn't think of his name right there. But it's just him just being like, so-and-so wearing a backwards hat. I don't want that guy being the leader of my football team. Like, shut the fuck up, you nerd. Like,
He finds
just
a way
shut up.
just to relate everything to, and this is how it's like marriage.
It's like, I'm going on a date. This is you know, the Green Bay Packers. They've been married. They've been in a long-term relationship. But you know what? Matt LaFleur, he's the new hot chick. So I just know you've always got your eye wandering. Now the Denver Broncos. Sean Payton was the Ferrari of the tender. Sean Payton was the Ferrari of the tender. And I know what I'm getting with that. That's why I trust Sean Payton. Kellen Moore, he's been in too many relationships. I'm still just his rebound. I'm not going to trust the Saints.
You date Killamore. He's young, but you know he's not ready to
You have
settle
the
down.
fun with him, but you know it's not going anywhere. Brian Dable, he's been around too long, but now it's time to shed or get out the pot. What are we doing with this? Is this a long-term relationship? Is this something we should put it into? I don't know. Basically, that's what every show is. Just compare this to this, compare this to this. I don't know. I like Captain Crunch. Who are the Raiders? The Raiders?
Also, I hate that
They're
in
Applejacks.
In his studio, everyone is like 60 feet apart from
That
each other.
also infuriates me.
I don't know why it makes
He
me
has
so
his
angry.
big chair, and then it's just like, oh, you wanted to be a guest? Well, cool.
Yeah, the
You're
guest is-
in 7 other rooms away.
It's like he's on one wall, I can't remember her name. The girl is on the other wall. The guest is 15 feet in the middle of both of them in the middle of the room.
Here, if you want to, we'll do a visual representation of this for all of your YouTube viewers. So if you're listening, go catch up on the pod on the YouTube right now. But Pat, you be Colin Cowherd. I'll be Jackson Dart, your new guest on the show.
Hey Jackson, how you doing?
Oh, hey Colin, it's me, Jackson Dart. I'm on the show right now. Thanks for having me here.
Thanks for being on the other side of the room.
Oh, yeah. What? I couldn't hear you.
It's so like every time. I hate the fact that you can't get two people in the same camera shot on his show.
It's
impossible.
It doesn't make sense. It makes no sense.
We did get the great clip though of LeVar Ball wouldn't turn around, and he was basically telling the woman, "Shut up, men are talking," and just like would not talk to her because she said one thing critical of him one time.
Yeah,
that was a good moment of it, but everything else about his show awful all the time.
Like Pat McAfee's show has like, I get it. It's a studio where like Pat's right there. Then he's got this other chair that he has an interviewer with, and then he's got like the table boys. But like I get like if you have more than one co-host, why they would have their own area. But it's still like it doesn't seem like you're on a football field and they're on the 20 and you're midfield.
That's the best analogy for it right there.
That's exactly what it is. And there's me doing an analogy for Colin Cowherd. But yeah, Colin Cowherd's the worst. Started with Colin Cowherd first, Skip Bayless second, Stephen A. Smith third, Shannon Sharp fourth, and Joe Buck fifth. These are good power rankings.
I like that. That was a fun list. More of the power rank shit you hate.
I kind of like that. A lot. Next up, we got Raymundo Benavidez at KMundoB on X. He just messaged me. He got a Pastor Gravy tattoo.
Woo!
So now I think we're at 5.
About time.
We're at 5 Gravy Gangers. Got a big old Pastor Gravy tattoo on his calf.
Just way bigger than ours, too.
Yeah.
He's just going to fucking flex on us like that, Mundo. Appreciate it.
3-time MVP, dude. That's how it works.
That's true.
He's got that.
Our tattoos could fit inside his tattoo.
Yeah, they could. Raymundo says, he's at KMundo B on X, and he says, front yards, the mustache of the house?
No, it's the bushes. The bushes are the mustache.
I was trying.
Front yard would be more like the beard, because the bushes are just right there on the front.
Right.
Like I'm saying, I guess it's if your bushes are right up against your windows.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking like the house I grew up in. Or you could even say maybe like the flower bed that's right there underneath that. That's
I like
your mustache.
bushes better. I was thinking garage, but that's not even really anything that grows.
No, that would be like an earring. It's off to the side.
Yeah, I was trying to think like if you were looking at a house, the garage on the front, like you could make it look like that was like the mustache. The driveway could be the mouth and all that. But yeah, the yard is like the goatee of the house.
Yeah.
And then bushes are absolutely the mustache of the house.
That's the greenery that's
You
right
can
up
grow
against
them out. You get a handlebar bush. You get a little thin little bush. You can just.
I mean, the windows are like your eyes. The doors
Yeah.
your nose. Bushes right there. Mustache.
The bushes are the mustache to the soul. So think about that next time you see a bush.
Somebody put that on a quote card.
Yeah, Robert, put that on quote card, please. Can you make that a shirt? Do you think we can make a shirt that like looks like it's
a house, but it also looks like a face, and the bush is the mustache.
It's like a ghillie suit, but just a bush.
Bushes. You can't have one bush in the center of it. That would look bad.
That's true.
We don't want no Charlie Chaplin looking face.
That would be very problematic. Very problematic. All right. So yeah, bushes are the mustache of the house, and yards are the goatee.
Yeah.
Something I never thought about before. Good point. All right, last question is from Aaron Brown, and Aaron writes in and says, what letter would taste the best? Hard-hitting questions here.
It's not going to be something like E or F.
Oh, no, I've already got the answer. The answer is O. The answer is O.
I kind of want to go with V.
Like picture an O. Well, yeah, V would be good. So O, just I could hold an O.
It looks like a
I
donut.
could take that's also part of it. I could hold an O. Just very easy. It looks like it'd be delicious.
Onion ring.
It's not doing too much. It's just simple, right to the point, delicious.
I was thinking the letter I because it looks like a French fry.
And you got like, I'm done. Oh no, I got one more.
Yeah.
You got a little. Ooh, that's a good answer.
You could get I and put it in a U, and it's like a hot dog and a hot dog bun.
If the M is swoopy and not pointy, I think that M would be delicious. Even though it's just a sideways E.
See, I was only thinking capital letters, so I power ranked capital
you
letters.
can capital swoopy M.
Well, I power ranked. I would go O first, B.
B would be very good. I was also
Like,
thinking B.
look at B. Like, B is just, it's got a lot of ways you can go with it. It's like
C, you could put it in your mouth like an orange slice.
that is true. X looks like it would be delicious too, and you could like the I.
Little
It's
pointy,
basically just 4 eyes though. You just go.
I was thinking X was basically just like 2 Boston cream donuts stuck together.
Kind of what I thought. So that would be dope.
God, so much food.
And then M and W 4 and 5 because they're basically the same letter. You just flip it.
See, I don't want pointy. Is my only thing. I think O.
O would taste the best.
V I'd enjoy the most, but O would taste the best.
O would taste the best. Robert, what'd you say? I? All right.
Yeah.
So 2 O's and an I.
S would be good, just not the best.
S would be, yeah, like S is like right after like the elite flavors of alphabet letters.
B would also be very good too. B would be hearty.
Yeah, O, B, those are the 2 best flavored letters.
Yeah,
I don't really think that's up for debate.
I concur.
Okay. All right. Well, that was it. Great question, Aaron. Great question, Raimundo. Great question, Dave. Great question, Callie. And great question, Tucker. We appreciate you guys and gals writing in. That was a fucking banger. That was a banger of an answers segment. I feel like we kind of went everywhere on that one, didn't we?
Covered a lot of ground.
We learned. We laughed.
We loved.
We loved. We didn't cry. We don't cry on this. We don't cry
He's not
on
crying.
this.
not
I am at Alex J. Middleton on all socials. Pat is at not Pat Dion. Robert is at Robert Barbosa on, or Robert Barbosa 03 on all socials. We are at Pass Grade Pod on all socials. Give us a follow. Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Facebook. Specifically TikTok, we got some trolls on there. Not really trolls. We just, the Gen Zs like to shit on our shit posts sometimes, and so we got to shit back. That's how it works. But please share us with a friend. If you're watching us, please share the video, comment, and tell us how much better than Taylor Swift we are. Tell us what you think the cap on long distance field goals will be, and then tell us what you think the best tasting letter would also be. Comment all of those things separately. Help us out, and then make sure you like the video, subscribe to it, share us with friends. Give us a 5-star review on iTunes, Spotify, iHeartRadio, wherever else you listen to the podcast. You can roast us in the comments on it. Just give us a 5-star review and then share that with friends as well. We love you guys. We appreciate you guys giving us your time every single week. We're not going to just try and have like a celebrity on and like just get views from that. We would not do that. We're way above that. We're fucking geniuses and museum members over here.
Kind of a
All right?
dumb show has a guest on one time.
Very cold brain show.
So dumb.
Very cold brain show. But yeah. At Pass Grade Pod on all socials. Let's do our random celebrity generator. Who you guys gonna go with?
Emilio
Estevez.
Mighty Duckman.
I'll go Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift.
I'll go
I'm
Taylor Swift.
gonna go Matthew McConaughey. Emilio, Taylor Swift, Matthew McConaughey. Jim Brown, Bob Beeman, Jeremy Irons, Joan Fontaine, Wayne Gretzky, Mariah Carey, Yul Brynner, and Mae West. All right,
Does it ever bother you when he it doesn't seem like there's a order that he's reading him in? He jumps around.
He just jumps around.
It fucking bothers me all the
I
time.
still read them all.
I know. It's just like, why would you go across the top 4 and then skip to the middle to Wayne Gretzky?
I don't know. Some of them are. Well, I went like, yeah, I don't know. You're right. That is weird. All right,
I've been thinking about that for weeks.
Taylor Swift, Emilio Estevez, Matthew McConaughey. Ad. We're not.
No free ads.
Bleep that ad. Gillian Anderson, Richard Burton, Marcello Mastroianni, Terry Wogan, Denzel Washington, Maggie Smith, Gina Gogan, and Mila Kunis. All right, last one. Taylor Swift, Emilio Estevez, Matthew McConaughey.
Emilio. Damn.
Orson Welles, Neve Campbell, Grace Kelly, Cristiano Ronaldo, Catherine Deneuve, Mel Gibson, Carey Mulligan, and Daryl Hannah.
Neve Campbell.
Neve. It's spelled Neve. All right. Doesn't matter. She wasn't who we picked.
DJ Mohawk Neve.
Shout out DJ Mohawk Steve. We're gonna hang out on Saturday. All right. Yeah, come hang out with me. MillerOutdoorTheater.com. Get your tickets. They go. They're available, not on sale. You can just reserve your spots, or you can stand and hang out on the lawn. Vortex, Astralis, and Astro, and as well as DJ Mohawk Steve. And then I'm going to be hosting that. I'll see you guys this weekend. Have a great rest of your week. We love you guys. Until we talk to you next time, pass the gravy. Yeah, bitches.
Gravy, gang, gang, gang. Baby, pop the top and let it spread. As we're listening to Pass the Gravy. We're going fishing for your bitch today. We're drunk in Houston, eh? Now we go ahead and lick and we'll get